afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. We are back today with another episode of the career mode. We've got the Azerbaijan, the Baku Grand Prix for today's stream. We are live a little bit earlier today as well. Obviously, the England game's at 8 o'clock tonight, isn't it? So, had to go live a little bit earlier today to make sure that we can actually finish up in good time. Hopefully finish up in good time. Might be a bit tight, but we'll see. Might have to get through practice fairly quickly. But yeah, either way, we are live a bit earlier today. But either way, we are going through to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix today, which should hopefully be a very, very fun race. I've not driven Baku much this year, so this will be a first time me trying it on this game. Hopefully, it's actually more drivable on this game. I did see some people say that the tire wear and stuff is a lot better on this track this year, so hopefully that will actually show when we go into the Grand Prix for today. But yeah, last time out, obviously, we had the Italian Grand Prix out in Monza, which was a hell of a race. We started quite low on that one. We messed up our final lap in Q2. Started 14th in Italy, but we did pull up, and we did get a P4 out of that. So a very good haul of points given a bad qualifying. And yeah, it's definitely some good form to take into the next race in Azerbaijan. Of course, after this, we've still got a good few Grand Prix to go in this season, but we are getting towards the back end now, though. We've only got 8 races to go in the season now. Obviously, we've got Baku today. We've got Singapore, Kota, Mexico, Brazil, Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi. We're getting towards the back end of the season now, chat, which means we might have to start saving up some R&D points for the regulation changes. Otherwise, we'll be in a little bit of a bad spot for next season. That's if we stay at Racing Bull, of course. I mean, we probably would have moved on for season 2, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right, let's see what we've got in chat to welcome in here. Let's go to the top real quick. Banana, welcome in, dude. Root Scarborough, first on stream. Love to see it, guys. Hope we're doing good. 80, Mr. GG, K Craig, welcome in as well, guys. Poop, Lucas, welcome in as well. Ash, welcome in as well, dude. Galaxy, welcome in. Cyclone, welcome in as well, dude. Jota, Bucks. Shachar, welcome in as well, guys. Nick, welcome in as well, buds. Hope we're doing good. I think I've got 1 point for missing one out, but hopefully we've got one. Who do you think will win the England versus Netherlands? Honestly, my heart obviously wants England. My heart obviously wants England, but we've been so bad this tournament. We're so lucky to be in the semi-final. And I think a team like Netherlands will get through us very comfortably. So my head says Netherlands. My heart is very much adamant on England, but Ash has been mid-session saved. Deserved, to be fair. Deserved. What up, dude? What up, Nomad? How's it going, guys? Is there a sprint race? I don't believe Baku has a sprint race this year. Let's go into the big screen and have a look, actually. But I don't believe Baku this year has a sprint race. I might be wrong, but I don't believe it does. Right, what we've got to do here first before we get into the weekend. We've got a few specialist goals to get through first, so let's do that. So we have drive 210 miles during the race weekend or complete 3 sessions without damaging your car. We are at Baku, aren't we? I'm sure we'll get through 210 miles very comfortably. Wind tunnel engineer, complete a lap using 2 different setups. Open the DRS slot for more than 50 seconds. Should be fine with the DRS as well. Quite a few DRS zones actually around this track, isn't there? You get one down towards turn 1, one down towards turn 3. But obviously the one down towards turn 1 is very big. So we should comfortably do 50 seconds on the DRS. Power unit, finish in a better position than your teammate in the race. Finish in a better position than your teammate in qualifying. Ooh. Our quality pace usually is quite good. So I'm going to go qualifying. And hopefully we can beat him there. Material fabrication plan. I received fewer than 2 corner cuts during a weekend. Complete 6 laps in practice sessions. That should be easy as well. Is that everything? It is indeed. Perfect. Besides Gay, England is unchanged. I tell you what, Cons was actually pretty decent, I thought, Nico. Cons was actually pretty decent, but yeah, Gay should not be dropped regardless, so. Did we all enjoy the British GP? I don't know anyone who didn't enjoy it. I think everyone enjoyed it. You're live early? We are a little bit today, yeah. Like I say, the England game's at 8 o'clock today, so we're live a little bit earlier to make sure we can finish up in time for that, essentially. So hopefully it'll be just under 4 hours of stream. Hopefully. We'll see, though. I don't know. I don't think there's a sprint weekend in this track, is there? No, there's not. There used to be, but not this season, so. Not an LH fan, but very happy one. I think, yeah, like I said, I think everyone's happy for Lewis Hamilton. Even Max fans were happy for him. What up, Kate? How's it going? Did I see Yamal's goal? I did. Absolute banger. Man is so, so good. No one's really talking about how bad of a tournament Mbappe had, by the way. Well, I say no one. There are people talking about it, but not enough. Mbappe had an absolute stinger for a tournament. As critical as I can be of Lewis, credit where it's due. Of course, you should always give credit where it's due. I'm liking Merc more now that I'm in Silverstone. The car is so nice in person. The livery, you mean, Ash? Or I'm a George fan. After he retired, I was with Hammer Time. Yeah. Like I said, I think a lot of people were kind of backing Lewis a little bit yesterday. Even the Verstappen fans were low-key a little bit backing him. Yeah, the livery is clean, Ash. It's very clean. What up, Zio? How come you kept your Fanatec wheels when you have your Monza, or do you keep your Fanatec wheelbase? I still have my wheelbase, but I mean, I don't really have much use for them, so they're kind of just on display, really, from when I had it. Right, let's switch up our power unit going into today's racing, shall we? Or this weekend, I should say, actually. We got practice up first, so let's crack on with changing the stuff up for that. We've got number 4 on the ICE, MGUK, we've got number 1. Number 3, MGUH. Engine store number 2. Some of these components are getting a bit worn, but we have got plenty spare, so I'm not too concerned about that right now. I do believe the Baku AI is quite strong as well around here, so we might have to be a little bit careful. We might go about 108 in practice, sorry, and see how we get on. All right, that should do. I think we're still on 108 from Monza, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Let's roll 108 in practice and see how we crack on with that. We have got a bit of weather coming in for the weekend as well. It's going to start off with rain in qualifying. So Q1 and maybe Q2, we're going to get some fairly light rain. Probably not enough for dry. It probably will be inters for that bit of rain. And then it's going to dry for Q3. So that makes it very, very interesting in qualifying. The race itself is going to stay dry. No rain's expected for that one. So yeah, there's the information about next year's regulations as well. So we are going to have to start saving up some points for that at some point. Right. I think then, ladies and gentlemen, we are good to go for FP1. So let's get cracking. We've got race strategy, fuel measurement, and quali pasted today. England is better. Ireland is better than England. We could have Rice, Grealish, Hurricane, a few more.
We're on the streets of Baku,
you could, but you don't. Why do you think they chose England? What up, cool gamer? How's it going, mate? Then follow us up, dude. Appreciate it. Just about how João Mario is my backup right back. João Mario is your backup right back. That's not the one that played for West Ham, is it? The midfielder. There's no way that's him, right? Must be a different one. What up, this mate? Do I like F124? I don't mind it. I think F123, drivability-wise, is better. But I don't mind F124. I know it gets a lot of shit. But I actually don't mind the game too much. Like, it's not perfect, far from. I wouldn't say it's a better game, you know, in a driving sense than F123, but I do enjoy it. I have enjoyed the game, for the most part. There's another João Mario Ash that played for West Ham at some point. He's getting on a bit now, though. He must be, like, in his 30s. Yeah, he was at West Ham for, like, a year or something like that. I think he was at Inter Milan as well. I'm right, cheers, Nismo. Not too bad at all. Thanks for asking, dudes. All right, let's go to the 50-minute mark, as we always do. Right. Let's see. Let's start off with fuel management. We use the hard tire for that. We'll use the medium tires for race strategy and quali pace, obviously. We'll use the soft tires, but I'm sure we'll do a good few quali runs in practice. So let's crack on the hard tire and get going.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so
you're getting on a bit? I am, Caps. I really am. Starting to go grey a bit. I'm so bored of off-season, no football, playing, not watching. I was going to say, we have the Euros on right now. Why is the game so quiet? Why is the game so damn quiet? Let's get up to 9. There we go. Will Hulkenberg cook at Sauber? If they give him a good car, then I'm sure he can do well. He's done well at Haas so far, so. Are you late? Nope, you're perfectly on time. We only started stream about 10-15 minutes ago. Oh, God. I'm just like crazy in the cold hearts. Any tips on F1 career as a beginner? When you're upgrading your car on the R&D, I would heavily recommend putting all your points early on into the chassis. The chassis is the first thing that should always be improved, because most of the time it's the worst thing on the car. But I would suggest also going through the car and seeing what parts are the worst. You know, is the aero the worst? Is the chassis the worst? Powertrain, durability. Whatever department's the worst, probably put focus onto that, but always leave a bit for the chassis as well, because, yeah, the chassis is very important in this game. God, these cold hard tires are horrible right now. All points in durability. Yeah, if you're driving a Haas, maybe. Am I going to stream to the Euros? Yeah, we should be streaming till about 8 o'clock. We should end up, hopefully, perfectly in time for the game. That's the aim, anyway. My theory with Hulk is that he needs a bad car to do well. Yeah, maybe he's one of those drivers. Maybe it's one of those drivers to go in that category. Why do they cover the driver's vision when they're in the garage during practice? What do you mean? Who do I think is winning tonight? I said it earlier. My heart wants England, but my head's saying Netherlands. I think England have been really, really poor this tournament. I really do. Like, I've not been convinced by any display that England have put on so far. So, naturally, I'm a bit concerned going against a team like Netherlands, who I know didn't start the tournament off too great, but they have picked it up recently. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not too optimistic. Tonight's the night we come alive. We have no choice but to, really, don't we? They put something to obstruct their vision while they're in the garage? You mean like the screen? The drivers get a screen put on them. Well, put in front of them so they can see the times and stuff. You'll see it in this game as well. They put a screen in front of us so that we can see. It's like a television in a way. They get the entire live data and telemetry and stuff like that. That gets put in front of them for them to analyze. You think England will win 2-1? I really hope so. I really, really hope so. Is it touchpad? No, I don't think so. I think it's literally just like an observation thing only. I don't think it's interactive in any way, shape, or form. I mean, they're all wearing gloves anyway, aren't they? So they wouldn't be able to interact with it anyway. Okay, fuel's looking a little bit tricky right now. Oh, good clock. England usually step up at this stage of the tournament, so not sure what happened this year. I would say maybe the manager has something to do with it. I don't see any way past this for Southgate at this point. Like, if we had played any decent team, and that's not me discrediting the teams we played against, but if we played any somewhat strong team in the group stages or in the early knockouts, we would not be where we are right now. We got very lucky we've had it relatively easy. And I think anyone denying that is in Delulu land, I think. What up, Foster? Is there any world in which England loses and Southgate stays? If the FA still believe in him and give him another contract, maybe. What up, Yam? Forgot early stream today? Yeah, we're live a little early today for obvious reasons. Sunday stream will also start a bit earlier as well. I think on Sunday we'll be starting about 3 o'clock. With the community race starting at 5, so... If Southgate wins, does he stay? I have a feeling he probably does, to be honest. I mean, when he was doing, like, the interviews and stuff like that, before the tournament, he was saying, like, if we don't win it, he leaves, so... I would say he probably does stay if we win it. God, these hard tyres feel very slippery. They're not getting much temperature in them either. Front tyres are very low on temp at the moment. Yeah, fuel management's very tricky at this track, isn't it? Very, very tricky. I see it as well, Kalen. Well, Dutchman, how's it going, dudes? Did a big lift at turn 1 there just to see if we can get a bit of that fuel back, but it's going to be tricky with that. Why is every English person so confident England will beat us? I'm not. I'm not. I think that's also just the Brits for you. We all have a bit of ego about us, don't we? Where's the patriotism? What patriotism do I get from Gareth Southgate to make me believe in the team? Truthfully. We will lose like we are cooked. I'm assuming you're also English as well. But yes, I agree. I very much agree. I just can't see England winning it. I can't. Again, it's one of those things. My heart obviously always wants England to win, but my head is very adamant that we are absolutely going to get cooked by Netherlands. It's going to happen. Wakehorse is going to come off the bench and score a hat-trick against us, probably. I wonder if Luke Shaw will start today, actually. He came off the bench against Switzerland, didn't he? Wonder if he starts. Trippier starting? I would honestly rather Luke Shaw with one leg start over Trippier. Probably 1-8.
Program complete. These results will do.
Right. Have we got fuel for another lap? We do.
Consider giving it another shot.
Can use a bit of battery now as well. Can't use battery during fuel management. It's fair enough to play 90 minutes, apparently. If I had the option, I would definitely start Luke Shaw. Even if he's still not quite up to fitness, I'd still much rather him with Trippier. I do not like Trippier on that left-hand side, so I really do not. Do you think Scotland deserved the penalty against Hungary? I honestly don't remember it, to be honest with you. I don't remember the incident. I'll give you £10 note if England lose. I think your money's safe, to be honest. I very much think your money's safe. What up, Alex? How's it going, dudes? Saka left wing back? No, I don't think I'd have Saka left wing back. I think you have to keep Saka on the right-hand side. Especially with how he played against Switzerland. He was class against the Swiss. Great goal as well. I think we need Saka on that right-hand side. I think if we put him at left wing back, we kind of sacrifice him too much, really. Purple final set there as well. Hards look good in where? They do. I mean, look at the front tyres. The front left is on 0% still. The front left is on 0%. We've done 4 laps so far. We're on lap 5. The front right is taking a bit of a hit, though. I'm not too sure if that's due to lockups, but it's getting a bit higher on temperature, so maybe some of these left-handers are just causing it to wear up a bit more, but that front left tyre is literally just staying on 0%. Respect it. Luke Shaw will start, I think. Well, apparently the early reports suggesting Trippier starts again, but we'll see, I guess. What's a good tyre setup for a super soft tyre? What does that even mean? A good tyre setup for a super soft tyre? What does that mean? Is this my full-time job? No. No, I have a full-time job. Need to drop Foden and play Palmer instead? Yeah. Foden's not been too impressive for me this Euros. Thought it was okay against Switzerland again, but yeah, I don't think we could drop Saka or play him outside of his position, really. And they should start Gordon and Palmer over Foden? Yeah, no, I agree. Very much agree. I'm actually surprised Gordon's not got that many minutes. I thought Anthony Gordon would kind of be the squad's version of Jack Grealish. That's kind of what I was expecting. When he comes off the bench, wins you a few fouls, gets you some good set-piece opportunities in good positions. That's what Jack Grealish is really good at, giving you a bit of drive, winning that foul in a dangerous position. I thought Gordon would kind of be that player, but he's not really had a chance to do much this Euros. Please say Foden's jobs. We'll find out, I guess. Apparently the team is very similar, but it's just Concer's back on the bench with Gehi starting. That's what the early rumors are saying, so we will see. I still feel like we should have Rice and Jude as a pivot. I mean, to be fair, Mainu has been class so far, isn't he? And I think he deserves to keep on starting. Manu's been really, really good when he's played, so... I also would like to see Adam Wharton play a bit as well, because I thought he was really good when he's featured for both Crystal Palace and England, but... Yeah, I don't think you could drop Manu right now. I forgot you were live an hour early today? Yep. Gotta get ready for England, KJB. Right, let's move on to... What should we do? Let's do race strategy? Let's do race strategy. No way. I have to delete my save file, Lucas. That's crazy. Predictions of the Hungarian GP in 2 weeks. Logan Sargent win. Logan Sargent W. Ivan Tony should start over Kane too. Never gonna happen, really, is it? Never gonna happen.
Standing by.
Bellingham and Kane have yellows, so they can't risk anything if we do make it to the final. Yeah, I honestly hate that rule so much, especially in these knockout stages. I hate the yellow cards carry over this far into the tournament. It's brutal rule, really brutal. Well, as my LED lights on them. I reckon do a watch along for the semis. No, I'm not gonna do a watch along. Doesn't yellow suspension get wiped for final and spend if you get a red? I don't think so. I think it goes through the entire knockouts. I'm not really too sure on the rule, but I thought it went all the way through. Do you think Hamilton's washed? Yeah, him winning the British GP means he's washed. To be honest. They reset now? I don't know. I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know the rule too well. My assumption was that it kind of goes through the entire knockout stages. That's what I've seen people saying, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not familiar with the rule. They reset for UCL. They're both on the UEFA guidelines, aren't they? So it would make sense if it was the same. When will they draw the UCL? Usually, I think, start of August, don't they? At some point. They reset for the semis, but you could be suspended from the semis from the previous knockout rounds? Yeah. Okay, so it does look like it's reset for finals then, which is good. So at least I don't have to worry about that, but... Yeah, it's kind of shit. It is kind of shit that all the way from the round of 16s to the semis, you can get banned for the next round for a couple of yellow cards. Very, very harsh rule. Looking to get to sim racing, Monza or Fanatec? I would say Monza. I think Monza is the best value for money out there right now. Nice, Josh. Oh, little look up there. Yeah, they're still doing the qualifiers right now for the USL, aren't they? So, gotta wait until those are done, really. But I'm pretty sure it's around start of August when they do the draw. Nice, Ecto. Enjoyed it. It's a really nice one to start with that. Enjoy, my friends. Judge is looking pretty good. Do we get Sesko yet? No, we're not going to. He's already signed a contract with Leipzig. What do I think the score be tonight? 2-1 Netherlands. I haven't got enough faith, I'm sorry. I don't have enough faith in England. Can you blame me, truthfully? To be fair, there is some trucking wheels out there for the Monza, Hector. It's actually pretty sick. It's really sick. Have you played on keyboard and mouse for F1? No, God, no. There are some people that do, though. And I don't know how they do it, but they do. I think he only answers Twitch chat. True. Did I watch the race of Silverstone? I did indeed. I mean, yeah, I mean, the way I'd play is I'd have... If we are going with the back five, I'd probably have Walker, Stones, and Gahey as the back three with Trent as the right wing back. That's probably the way I'd play. Ideally, Luke Shaw left wing back, but... Southgate ain't going to do that. Clearly. It's a very low grip part of the circuit around here. Got to be very careful with the rear tyres. Easy for them to slide away a little bit. How's the tyre wear after a couple laps so far? Again, that front left is just staying at 0. The front left does not take any wear at this track. To be fair, the rest of the tyres looking pretty good as well, actually. Wow. I guess I might have made contact with the wall on the front right tyre, which is why it was a bit more worn on the on that hard tyre. But mate, look at the tyres at the moment. Rear tyres at 2%, front left at 0, front right at 1. Might be on for a nice racer, actually, with the tyre wear. Maybe a one-stop. Was a banger, Blaze? Yeah, it was. Do I watch darts? No, I'm not much of a darts guy. Not my kind of sport. Although I will say, the Ali Pali looks class to go to. Looks like great fun. Gunveer and Zany, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Touched on the brakes there. I'm just always a little bit concerned about lockups. Because this is one of those tracks where it's so easy to lock up that front left or the front right. So it's got to be a little easier on the brakes just to make sure. Do I ride dirt bikes? No, I do not. I'm not really into my bikes either. Nice. Smooth through that. Doing a Kimi Antonelli career, driving for Mercedes. Nice. How many wins you picked up so far? I wonder how many people have done an Antonelli and Bearman career. I reckon they're the two most popular, right? They must be the two most popular. Your suspension might be stiff if your tyre isn't touching the ground. True, we might be levitating right now. Plus the way we ride some of these curves. We're not really touching the ground much from that alone. Kimi's an F124, yeah? Oh, of course not. No, he's not. You're right. Yeah, the F2 2024 is not in the game yet, is it? I forgot about that. Yeah, my bad. I forgot about that. Hopefully we get that soon, but usually it comes around the winter time, doesn't it? Like November, December. What's your thoughts on Lewis Hamilton moving to Ferrari? I don't think he's regretting it. I know a lot of people, you know, saying all over social media that he's probably regretted that decision, but I don't think he truly does. I think he sees something in Ferrari for next year. And especially if they sign Adrian Newey, which is looking a little doubtful now with the Aston Martin rumours, but yeah, he obviously sees something in Ferrari next year. It's obviously always been his dream to drive for Ferrari as well. He's always been very vocal about wanting to do that at some point in his career. So, yeah, we'll see. Hope it does well, though. What a wipeout. How are you, mate? I'll stop clipping that inside curb a little bit. Because it just upsets the car a tiny bit. Just have to wait a little bit longer to get on the throttle. Saw something for me today? This could be one of many things that I'm a little bit concerned about. Clarkson said he knows where Newey's house hunting. Well, he did go to school with Newey, didn't he? So, how close they actually are, I have no idea. Was it BMW with a numplate ending in DGV? Maybe it was mine. No, it's not mine. I don't have that numplate. I've always thought about getting a custom numplate like that. Never really got around to doing it, though. Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely not me. I take everything I said back. What wheelbase is that? The Monza R9 that I'm using. What up, Eric? Is it just me or I find lockups satisfying? They might be satisfying to look at, but they're not fun to experience. See, my front right tire is at 8% now. I must have touched the wall again. So that's something you've got to be very careful of. The tire wear itself is really, really nice. But as soon as you touch a wall, it really just inflates that tire wear, doesn't it? So you've got to be very careful with that on this Grand Prix. What car do I drive? I have a BMW 330e. Can you lock up the BMW? Of course you can. Of course you can lock them up. They might have ABS on, but you can still lock up the tires with them. Is the R9 worth it? I'm debating the R5 and the R9. I would say so, yeah. I don't really think you need to go past an R9. I'd say at most maybe an R12. I don't think you need to really go past that sort of area. But yeah, I'd say it's definitely worth it. I think if you get the R9, you might as well spend a little extra and probably get the R12 because it's a better built wheelbase, that one. Better cooling on it as well, so... If you're going to go the R9, you're better off forking an extra $50 out, I think it is. Maybe a little bit more, actually. And getting the R12, but... The reason I bought the R9 is because I needed a wheelbase, because I was having a problem with mine. And, the R12 was out of stock, so I just had to buy something and got the R9. So... Yeah, we'll have it down this darts right now. Okay, let's let it on so past. Alright, fairly happy with this so far. Okay, he's not going past me, sick. That's cool as well, I guess. Thoughts on the launch of G29? Good starter wheel. But that's about it. It's a good starter wheel and that's about it. Glad I bought an R9. I feel like the R5 would have been underpowered. Well, it's about double what the G29 gets, isn't it? So... If you play with a G923 or a G29 or anything like that, basically double the amount of torque you get on that, less rattling as well, which is also the most important thing. And that's what you get, essentially, so... Probably still feels fine, but, yeah. R12 gives you more detail than the R9? Exactly, yeah. That's what I mean, like, if you're going to buy the R9 and the R12's still in stock, you might as well get the R12. Because I think it is about 50, 75 pounds around that area, more than the R9. And you do get a bit more with it, so I think you're better off buying the R12 over the R9 if you've got the choice. So apparently Jake's going to Goodwood this weekend, Laura, and hopefully after that he'll send it to me. But he was hoping that I'd be going to Goodwood, but I'm not. And he would have handed it to me there, but yeah, it's not going to happen. Are the Monza wheels compatible with PlayStation? No. The only console-compatible wheelbase is the R3, but that's only with Xbox, so... Ray, thanks for following on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in as well. Have I played NBA? No. I'm not really into basketball. Logitech G29 is very loud. That is the biggest flaw with the Logitech wheels, in my opinion, is they are very obnoxiously loud. Like, so annoying for no reason. It makes this really horrendous knocking sound when you get force feedback. And it's just, yeah, I could not live with that. It's a good starter wheel, and that's why I say it's no more than that. Because it is a good starter wheel, but if you can, try and go a little bit better if you can. Best F1 team? I think McLaren have the best car in F1 right now. So I'd probably say them at the moment. But again, team versus car are two different things, really, isn't it? Although they're sort of co-aligned, the team is also a fundamental part with the car as well, so... Maybe Mercedes. I don't know. It's tough to call between those two. The only reason I like to get G29, in my opinion, is for a small budget, but it's a good wheel for what it is. Exactly, that's what I mean. And that's why I wouldn't really put it past the entry-level stage. It's an entry-level wheel. Some people keep it for ages. Some people keep it for 3, 4, 5 years. Some people like to get it just to get, you know, just to start off with and then progress from there, really. It's quite a long cycle, really, isn't it? So, I had a will of some kind growing up, playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and such. Then we got rid of it. I remember it was always very fun to play, so I'm excited for my R5 to come today. Honestly, it'll bring back so many memories. I was the same. I had some really crap, I can't remember what it was now. It was a very small wheel and wheelbase and pedals and stuff like that when I was very young. And then I didn't really, race online or do any racing games for a long time after that. And then I got a G29 as my first wheel after, which was a big, 10-year difference, I think, in that time. And it just brought back so many memories. It was great. It felt so smooth. And I also didn't really lose my touch either. Like, I kind of always... Like, I got onto my G29 and I knew what I was doing. I knew how to drive and how to race. I guess I never really lost that touch from when I was a lot younger doing it, so... I put some homemade dampeners in my G29 pedals just between the stock and the housing. They kept knocking hard when I let off suddenly. I've been keeping it forever. I had to pay it off when I bought it. I won't be for anything new for quite a while. My skill makes up for its downfalls. At least you're honest about it. No worries, Kate. Right, I think that should be us done with FP1, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going to rain in FP2, which should be interesting, because we have got some rain in qualifying, so we might try and make the most of that in FP2, but we'll see. Right, anything we need to do? I think we're good, so let's move on to FP2. What's a good upgrade after the Logic G920? Probably like a T300 RS, something like that. Or maybe an entry-level Fanatec. You get the CSL DD for a good price sometimes. You're loving it for managing at the moment? Get yourself hyped up for the new one, Wipeout. Objectively, it's a good wheel if you want to enjoy the game and get used to notices. I think it's a good casual wheel. Again, as I said, it's a good casual entry-level wheel. And I wouldn't really put it past that. As I said, some people do keep their wheel for a long time. Some people keep it for multiple years. But for me, I've always seen it as a way to sort of get into sim racing, get an understanding of it, get an understanding of the games you're playing as well. And then from there, you can sort of decide amongst yourself if you want to go further with it, essentially. Or if you're happy with what you got and want to continue with that. So, good price there, Hector. Good price. Very decent. What up, Crazy? How's it going, dudes? It's better to different sessions for each HR. I like spreading it out a little bit more. There's no real reason for it, but it's just nice to spread it out. But it take years to ship. Fancy take years to ship out, but make up for it in quality IMO. I've not tried Monza though. I would say Monza's quality is better than Fanatec's, and I've used both. I used both the Club Sport V2.5, which, to be fair, isn't a direct drive, but I got the R9 after, and it was a crazy difference. Crazy difference. Even the quality of the wheels that you can buy from Monza compared to Fanatec, I would always buy from Monza over Fanatec, personally. Nice. What was it, KJB? What was it? Can't wait to see my team in that. Yeah, I think a lot of people are looking forward to it. It is raining right now, actually. Fairly heavy rain at the moment, so I'm about to leave, I have to give it 10 minutes or so just to clear off a bit of that water. Just get some light rain back on the circuit. It is going to dry up shortly after, so... Okay, I'm going to do quality pace of the inters first, because for those who didn't see it earlier on, you are going to get rain during qualifying. At the start of Q1, and maybe Q2, we are going to get some rain, so it'd be good for us to get a bit of practice in the rain, sort of get a feel for the car and the setup in the wet conditions, and then after that, it's going to dry up. So we'll be able to do some... testing in the rain and some testing in the dry, and make sure we're happy with how the car feels in both of those conditions. So let's start off with quality pace on the inters first, and then do the dries after.
Wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
Some leak in the coolant system. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Wait for the invoice to be mailed to me so I can see what it was. Hopefully it won't be too much. I reckon most of it will probably be labor work. If it's a leak, obviously sometimes it just requires one small part being replaced. Maybe they've got to go a lot further with it. Depends how big the leak is and where it's leaking from, I guess. But I guarantee you most of it is probably labor work. So hopefully your garage has some good rates on the labor work. Pay for under warranty. Fair enough. There you go then. Makes it easier for you. Have you tried out the new PXN wheel or no? You hate this track, Ellis? I don't mind it. I didn't like it on F123. I felt like the drivability of this track on F123 was horrible. It does feel more drivable this year, though. But I might change my opinion very quickly in these conditions. We'll see, I guess. Oh, I've not seen that one, Nomad. It's an interesting one. Spamming my chat and asking me to buy you F124 is probably the worst way of asking me to buy you F124. That is the most least likely way of me buying you the game, actually. What up, Forby? What up, Bob? What up, Rickus? How's it going as well, dudes? Don't give him that incentive, KJB, please. I come with an idea to pitch. This is going right down the pitching hole already, I can tell, but I'll hear you out. All right, let's see some quality pace for the inters then. Let's see how we do. No DRS in this session as well right now because of the rain. Oh my god, yep. It's going to take a bit of getting used to in this weather. Way too low on the brakes in towards turn 1. I am running fairly low wings for these conditions as well, which isn't helping. I do, Forby, yes. Me spending money? Unheard of. Want to be a photographer, Mulder, and I love F1. Do you think I could be an F1 photographer? Absolutely. Make sure you do the right classes, do the right courses. Make sure to promote your photography as well. Get down to some racetracks, take some photos of cars and stuff like that. You'll definitely make it. Oh my god. I think I might have clipped that right wall there. Let's see. Oh, I might have got away with that, actually. I thought I clipped it, but... Bring back V8s or bring back V10s? Either. Just get me out of V6s. Just get me out of the V6. I don't care which one. I just don't want V6s. If I consider working for an F1 team, I don't have the qualifications for that. Nor do I really want to. The pay's quite shit. Requires a lot of your time. If I was to work in an F1 team, I probably wouldn't be streaming, that's for sure. I would not be a content creator. What's wrong with the V6? It sounds horrible, dude. The turbo hybrid V6 era is probably one of the worst I've ever had in F1. And the sooner we get away from it, the better. But with the way it's going, we're actually probably going the other way to the way we want to go, so. Still got P3 to be fair on that inter-tire, even with that mess up at turn 1. Already gained 8 tenths in the first couple of corners, so. Incline 4-cylinder, honestly. We're going to start going towards the fucking TDI soon, probably. Make it sound like a Mondeo. F1 on rotary engines? Dude, that actually go kind of hard. Imagine the 787B engine. Oh, there we go. There's the wall. Imagine the 787B engine in the back of an F1 car. Holy shit. Ears would be off. Ears would bleed. Where do I sign that petition? Explains why Ford are back, exactly. What's my favorite track? Spa-Francorchamps. Oh god, it's so scary slowing the car down for these tighter corners. So patient for the grip. Nine tenths on the Delta right now. Can we try and push it to a second? Let's use that battery all the way to the line. It's going to get towards 9 tenths.
Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Kind of low on battery. It's going to be a second. 52.7. We stayed P3 with that lap, unfortunately, but 2 tenths off from Leclerc. Not too bad, I don't think. Not too bad at all. Did go fast in the final set to 2, so. All right, let's head back to the garage. I want to try and see if we can do one more inter run, maybe. Although I probably should save my inters for qualifying, shouldn't I, actually?
I'd take a set of intermediates.
Okay, we can use that tyre again, though. That tyre's only on 3%, so we'll use that tyre again. Right, so we only got 2 out of 5. Let's try that again on the inters. No, let's use the same inters, please. There we go. We're flying lap. Chaotic Red, thanks for follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Would you upgrade the R9 to an R12? Probably, yeah. Probably. That is something I'll look to do in the future, I think. Maybe near future.
Okay, don't worry about tyres. Just give it everything. In this
Your stream's goated for real. Appreciate it.
Close to our rival's pace.
Okay, the rain has stopped. The track is drying, but let's see. Alex, thanks for that follow as well, mate. Appreciate it. Doesn't Fabio have the R21? I believe so, yeah. I bet that thing absolutely kills you, though. I kind of want to try it before I buy it, really. Oh, God. You can see why he's hench. Yeah, I think I would be too. What club do I support? In football, I'm an Arsenal fan. Oh, just locking the car a little bit again. Down towards turn 3. We are definitely getting closer towards slick conditions, but it still is a little greasy out here. Track is still pretty red so far. Maybe more yellow, actually, I'd say. More yellow. Aren't you an Aston Villa fan? No. I like Villa. I don't mind Villa, but no, I'm not an Aston Villa fan. Oh, God. Getting the car fiddled through the castle section is horribly difficult. Nice grip out from that tie left-hander. Through the S section we go. Round the final corner. Down towards the line. This should be actually a very nice lap, I think. Found ourselves a good bit of time. 8 tenths. 9 tenths. A little bit low on battery again, so we'll be a little bit careful with that. Could be a second up, I think, actually. Over the line we go. Almost second. 50.8 P1. Very good. Very nice. All right, I think I'm happy with how the car feels on the inters, actually. I might have to bring up the front wing a little bit when we get into qualifying, but all in all, actually feels pretty solid, so. Plus, we smashed that Delta too, didn't we? Spurs fan here. Are we scaring you yet? Ooh, shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. I've never been scared by Spurs. Quality prediction saying maybe. We'll see. Can we win the Euros? England? No, I don't think so. I think even if we do somehow manage to beat Netherlands, we will get absolutely slapped around by Spain. We do not stand a chance against them. They play unbelievably. I just cannot see us even having a chance against Spain. We would need some insane luck or some insane rigging from the referee. That's not the mindset, lads. It's the reality. That's what it is. I'm a realist. It's the wing of Spain. They just cause carnage. Not even just that, though. Like, their triangles, dude. Just the way they just interlink their play. It's so smooth, so fluid. Could you imagine Gareth Southgate trying to get our players to do that? Never going to happen. They're just so fluid with how they play. It's unreal. Oh, that's a tough one for me, mate. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Who's the car you're in? We're in Ricardo's car right now. In the racing ball. Does this game have the closest feeling to real F1 rather than iRacing? Or no? God, no. No, iRacing is the closest you can really get. Indeed, Kuwait. I mean, if I streamed at my normal time, I would not be done in time for the England game, would I? So, had to start a little late today. Do you agree that if Spain win the Euros and Rodri should win Ballon d'Or? Probably, yeah. Probably. I mean, if Modric did it for what he done back in... What year was it? 2020, was it? Whatever year Modric won it. If Modric did it for what he did, then you should probably have the same case for Rodri. Wait, hold on. I'm saying this all wrong. If Modric did it for when he did it, then Rodri should for this year as well. If that makes sense. Was it 2018? Wow. Where's time gone? Fabian Ruiz can be drawing. Look at our team. Yeah. Danny Olmo and Fabian Ruiz. They're going to have a field day. Absolute field day. All right, let's give forward some time. Let's go to about the last 25 minutes or so. Wait for the track to dry up a bit, and then we'll do some soft tire laps. What up, Illich? So I can't believe we've got groups in Copa America. Honestly, I'd have taken Southgate over Behalter. That's what you get for calling it soccer, to be honest. TikTok gave me a warning yesterday when I drove F1 in my live. They said I was copying something. I've had that as well, yeah. It says it's like not original content or something. I just restart my stream and it's fine. I've had that a few times, though. Right, let's back on the soft tires then, shall we? Should be now time for softs. Yep. Still a bit cloudy, but track is dry now. And let's go do quali pace again and see how we do.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
I'm not that happy, Tiago. Goddamn. And right, Chiseledge.
I've traveled to the future and I can confirm that we are beating the Netherlands 2-1.
You are about to either be the biggest fraud to ever step across this stream, or you should put your house down on that score right now. That's what you need to do. Thank you very much, Stephen, for the 21-month resub as well, buddy. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Get us Vince Spin chat to welcome Stephen. Instant Vince fan for the 21 as well. Appreciate it, buddy. Or alternate timeline. As long as the alternate timeline is correct, I don't mind. Have they KJB? No way. You're joking. Surely not. The RS is blocked at 97. Oh, it is. Have we got some energy storeware? 54%? Might be that. Might be a better wear on the energy store, causing it to not really max out on the battery. Just a small change. No one really knew about it. Makes why I've not heard of it. Makes sense why I've not heard of it then. Energy store changes energy store wear. All right, let's go do a couple of quali laps then, shall we? Let's just back off this Ferrari a little bit in front of us. All right, let's go. Let's see what we can do on these quali laps. Didn't really do a lot of time warm-up, to be fair, but hopefully it'll be okay. You're a red fan in F1? You mean a Ferrari fan, or? Track looks dry. Why is everyone enters? They're the people that's in the garage right now. They just haven't put on the soft tires yet since it rains. Catch up to Leclerc a little quickly here. Whoa, hello. Making new lines. Still quite far down the delta right now. We're not doing too good on that. We need to get a 38.7 apparently. Car was very unsettled on the inside curve, but it gained us a good bit of time. Down through the last few corners. Purple middle sector for ourselves there as well. Through the final sequence. Yes, section of Baku. Let's see how this will be over the line. We're going to be a few tenths down, I think, here, but hopefully we can bring it down straight. Nah, it's not coming down. All right, how's it going to be? 39.1. P2. That's not too bad, to be fair, being P2. We've got a purple final 2 sectors there as well, but yeah, according to that quali pace, we're a bit far from where we need to be, so that'll make quali quite difficult. We'll see. It is a big probability that it will happen, to be fair, at some point. I think it's normal over there, I think. Max didn't even hit a 137. I think he was 2 tenths ahead of us, right? He probably just about snuck into the 38s. And it's about to the garage. We've still got a couple more soft tires we could do a bit of practice on. We could definitely get ourselves into the 38s, I think. Can you download this game on your phone? I think there is a version of this on mobile, but it'll be nowhere near as good. The PC and console ones are a lot better. These components aren't healthy. No, they're not great, but it's practice, so I always use my more worn stuff in practice. Hence why I think the energy's sitting at 97 is max. Because I think that wear on the energy store is just not getting the full battery out of it, so. Right, let's head to the garage. Let's have a look at our times, and we'll probably go out again for a couple more qualifying laps, and then that should be us ready for the real qualifying event itself, where, of course, it is going to rain in the early stages of the quali, so that should bring out some drama at the end of Q1 and Q2, hopefully, if it rains for Q2. Should rain for the entirety of Q1, but Q2 might be a bit hit and miss. Best track in F1? What, Baku, Lemon? You think Baku's the best track in F1? Rain at Baku? Yeah, it's not great. There's not much grip as it is, but put rain in it? Ugh. This is just driver correcto. On the weekends, we do online usually. I think Baku's the best track? Really? Wow. I'm not too sure about that one, I can't lie. I'd always say Spa, though, but I'm biased because I love Spa. I do like this track. I think it is good for F1, to be fair, but I wouldn't say it's the best. Maybe one of the best street tracks alongside Singapore. But yeah, Amaranth streams that way, Robbie. Thank you for coming by, though. Leaving for RB at the end of my season? Do you mean RB as in Red Bull or Racing Bull? You have to be definitive now. Right, let's work on a new set of soft tires. Where are they? They are. We've got 3 slots we can use here, so we've got a good few chances to try and do some good quality laps here. Let's drop down the fuel as well to 7 kilograms. That should be perfect. And let's get going.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
To Racing Bull. Interesting enterprise. Where from? It's not a popular opinion, but I think Imola's the best track to drive. I do like driving Imola. It's very nice to drive. I love going through Racco Minerale. So fun. I definitely agree that it's very, very fun to drive. Actual racing, though, not great. Real life racing around Imola's not amazing, in my opinion, but no, it is good fun to drive. Jeddah, best track for me. Jeddah's everything for me. It's really fun to drive. It flows. It's smooth. It's great for racing as well. Jeddah's a very complete track out of all the new ones we've had recently. Logan, I don't really want to mess around with you, mate. I just want to warm my tires up. Next Creator Series is on Saturday. It's the fan-voted Grand Prix, so I think we're either racing at one of Bahrain, Baku, Qatar? No, I can't. No, what was it? No, I don't remember. There's 4 tracks available. One of them is Bahrain, one of them is Baku, but I don't remember the other 2. So yeah, if you want to vote on the Creator Series Fan Vote GP, make sure to check out the Twitter. Yo, Logan, can you leave me alone, dude? I get it. You want to be inside of me. I get it. I do. But I don't swing that way. Damn, man. How do you know when to start braking for corners? Reference points. Reference points are absolutely key for knowing when to brake. Your reference point can be absolutely anything. Every corner's can be slightly different with your braking point. Sometimes it'll be a distance board, might be the start or end of a curb, it might be the sponsor boards changing colors, anything like that. It can be absolutely anything. My best recommendation for you, though, is to watch some track guides on YouTube. There's a lot of very, very talented people who kind of break down the circuits, break down each corner, show you the braking points and reference markers and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I'd advise watching one of those. Yo, Psycho with the resub as well. Thank you, Psycho, for the 5 months, buddy. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. It's been Chad. Welcome to Psycho. Into Vince fam for the 5 months as well. Appreciate it, buddy. Hope you're good. I use Racing Line. A lot of people do. Ah! Oh! I thought I was going to hit that wall. That was so lucky. Fully thought I was Leclerc in that wall. He was almost stupid. Not fully stupid, just a little bit. There we go, down to the line. 2 tenths up the Dodger right now. I still think there's some more time in this, though. I can't lie. Let's see, is this time enough to go P1? 38.9, it is indeed enough to be Max Verstappen to P1 for the time being. And that puts us at the top step for the time being. Obviously, still FP2, so not going to celebrate it too much, but quali pace looking okay. Quali pace looking okay. Charles Levins. Leclerc, sure, I can't lie. Sainz clear. Cap or no cap? Body Shock, thanks for following the Twitch stream, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome as well, bud. What wheelbase do I use? The Monza R9. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. The sun setting with the dark clouds kind of goes hard. I think you might see it out of here. Oh, that does go kind of hard, actually, doesn't it? That lighting goes kind of hard. I kind of want to try and get an image out of this. Can I get a photo mode image out of this? Maybe up through here. Oh, this could go hard, you know, chat. This could go hard. If we get like a behind the booty shot. Which one is it to go into? This one. Here we go. I don't remember all the controls. We could get a hard shot here. No, it needs to go a little bit further up, actually. It needs to go a little bit further up. Here. This could cook. This could cook. This one right here. Why does the lighting not look as good in photo mode? That lighting does not look as good in photo mode. Might be photo settings? Maybe. I'm not very good with all this sort of stuff, but... No. I suck at this stuff. Okay. I had an idea, chat. It's not going to work. It ain't going to work. I thought we could have got a hard screenshot there, but... It was worth a go. The controls are too awkward as well. I can't bother to go through that. Easy to use a controller for that. Rush and a stick. 6 floors on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. What's the AI difficulty? 108 right now, I think. I don't think we're playing max AI today. They seem very strong at Baku, so. It's raw. Where's the lamb sauce? Sister went to Texas for a bachelor, but they're too good for a first rebuild. Of all places you go for a bachelor party, you go to Texas. So dry. Confirmation of result of football bingo. 4B bingo. 4B bingo LH27. Nice. It almost get you 4B, I can't lie. Oh, you mean degree. Got you. Sorry, I thought you meant part of like a bachelorette party. Fair enough. Okay, understandable. Understandable. Predictions for the game today. 2-1 Netherlands. Buck's trying to organize that heist crew. Okay. What up, Harry? All right, we got one more tire, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, 2 more tires, actually. So we'll do flying laps on these. Otherwise, it's going to take a little bit too long with the out laps and in laps. So we'll do a couple of flying laps. We'll try and improve our time. We're currently sitting on a 38.9, which is a 10th up on Max Verstappen so far. So let's go and do that. See if we can try and find a bit more time on these fresher tires. If my sister went to Austin for a bachelor party, I would have paid her husband to cancel the wedding. You're a man of good honor, Kuwait. Thank you for the follow as well, Harry. Appreciate it. 100,000 Dutch fans in Dortmund right now. Wow. To be fair, I've seen the I've seen those videos on TikTok and stuff like that of the Dutch fans in the streets and things. They know how to make a party, don't they? They know how to celebrate and have a good time. All right, let's lock in for this practice quali lap. That felt good in the opening sector. Little touch of the wall on the right-hand side. Just give it a little kiss. Still looking really nice on time, though, aren't we? Clip that inside curve, just upsets the car a little bit, but it's the fastest way through that corner. Around this final tight left-hander. Just use a little bit too much outside curve there, just drag the car out a tiny bit. Through the S section, we've got a tiny bit of battery to use down towards the line. Here we go. 5 tenths up right now, it's dropping a little bit at the moment. Car's not using up a lot of that battery. Let's push it all the way to the line now. Still 5 tenths, dropping a bit more. Over the line we go, 38.4, that's a great lap. That's a much better lap than what we've done so far. That sector 1 felt really, really nice and clean. Getting a good bit of time in that opening sector. Nice lap all round, though. And that puts about 5 tenths up now on Max Verstappen in second place. So, looking good, chat. I like it. Looking very good. The Dutch fans in the Euros seem so much more fun compared to the Dutch we have in this community. You are trying to start World War III in this chat, I swear to God. You are trying to start World War III. Is the handling better in Baku? A lot better. A lot better. The curbs are still a bit scary, but I reckon that's probably also because of the new update. But yeah, overall, the drivability of this track, much better this year. The tires don't wear anywhere near as quickly as well. I mean, we did one big push lap there, and look at the tires. 4% on the rears on a single hard push lap. That's decent. Very, very decent. He's hiding away in Discord for me. I forgot Baku existed. No one wanted to drive back on F123. That's the thing. Everyone wanted to just forget the existence of this track on the previous game, but on this game, it's much better. Brings back the old Baku vibes from F121 and stuff like that. Every time I drive in Baku, I feel like it doesn't matter how hard you brake, nothing really happens. Yeah, it's a very, very precise braking point around Baku. Turn 1, turn 3, you have to be spot on with the braking, or you're just going straight on. Or not, you know, you'll brake too early, or either brake too late. You have to be absolutely perfect with your braking point. He's class, isn't he, Victor? They avoided like the player. Can you blame them? Can you blame them? It was horrible to drive. Like, I don't know. Last game, it just felt like there was no grip on the rear tires. The tires would wear way too quickly. Under braking, it felt super inconsistent. I feel like a lot of those things have been mitigated this year for this track. So, yeah, it definitely feels a lot nicer to drive. Is it perfect? Probably not. The curbs are still very aggressive, but yeah, I'd still rather, you know, that than all the other things I listed. After 9 p.m. Monday, I will not be here at any more streams going forward, so no more bullying nationalities. Why specifically 9 p.m. Monday, Kawhi? What's going on then? Did I go to Silverstone? No, I didn't. I did not. All right, let's do one more lap on these fresh soft tires, and that'll be us done for practice, and then time for quali. What season is this? Season 1. What AI level are you playing on? 108 right now. I'm a little scared to go max AI in quali. The AI seem very decent here, so...
Tire temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Appreciate it. Unpopular opinion, Baku over Vegas. That's unpopular. I don't think that's unpopular. Nice. Come on, this is looking nice. That was a really, really nice middle sector. Spent a lot of time there. The car really kicks up over that curve, doesn't it? You get some crazy airtime. Oh, a little bit slippery that final curb. Purple middle sector. Are we going to go faster in the final? Let's see. We're a bit tight on battery, so... Oh, is that new college football game coming out or something? I didn't see about that. Did improve, but not by much. 38.395. We gained just over 200ths on that lap. So, improvement's an improvement, but yeah, we lost a little bit in the first sector, so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think then we are basically done with practice. Used up all our soft tires. Honestly, fairly happy with our pace so far. I think this guy's going to go a lot faster, but that gap looking pretty decent at the moment. Actually, there's only a minute left, so might be all right. Might be all right. Some guys I don't think did a soft tire off the inters, so. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, maybe not. They were thinking about it, but then they didn't. Cool. Shay, thanks for following Twitch, so mate. Appreciate it, dudes.
That's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time.
Yeah, I'm not massively into American football, so I'm the wrong person to try and talk to about it. The only American sport I watch is NHL. That's literally it. I play on 87 AI. I just can't understand how someone can play on 108 by playing the game a lot, learning the game, using no assists, using custom setups, all that sort of stuff. Helps a lot. Do we think Logan Sarge will leave mid-season? I don't think so. I think he'll stay to the end of the season, and then he'll get moved on for someone else. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of FP2. Then we do finish up on top of FP2. How many people actually didn't do another lap after the inters? Okay, everyone actually did, to be fair. When they did it, though, it might have been interesting. But we are fastest so far with both Red Bulls right behind us. Gasly, Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Alonso, and Hamilton, and George Russell, sorry, all in that top 10. Some of those guys using medium tyres as well, though. But all in all, fairly happy with that. Yuki Tsunoda looking good on the mediums as well. So, okay, this should be a good quality session, I think. Obviously, it is raining at the start of quality too, so I'm excited for this. Very excited for this this qualifying. Perez is more likely to get booed mid-season than Logan. Honestly, yeah. It genuinely is. It's been a very poor run of form right now for Perez. And obviously, there was that leak about the clauses. That apparently could be no further than 100 points away from Verstappen by Belgium. And we're going to Belgium in a couple races' time, so it's not looking good, bruv. The thing is, realistically speaking, the replacement for Sergio Perez is most likely going to be Daniel Ricciardo. Now, I don't think personally Ricciardo is a suitable replacement for Perez. I think you put Ricciardo in that Red Bull, I don't think he does a lot better than Perez. Like, he's not impressed me at Racing Bull. I know he had a couple of good races here and there. You had the Miami sprint race. You had that good race fairly recently as well. Which track was it? We finished P9. I think it was Austria. He's had a good race here and there, but I don't think you'd put him inside of that Red Bull and he'd do better than Perez. I really don't. I still prefer him in the seat other than Perez. I don't see the point of going through the entire legal contract phase, you know, terminating contracts, spending money on lawyers and that sort of shit. Just to have someone in the car who's not going to do better. Like, what's the point, you know? What's the point? Sainz be better in Red Bull? Of course he would be. Of course he would be. I mean, Sainz, for me, would be the ideal person to have alongside Verstappen, but I don't think Sainz really wants Red Bull, the seems of it. He doesn't want to pair up with Verstappen by the looks of it, so... Realistically, I think they should go for Yuki Tsunoda. I thought, you know, he's been excellent this season overall. It looks like he's getting better and better. I'd throw him in there. See what he does, to be honest, but... Sainz the most logical for the seat and a great fit. It just doesn't seem like Sainz wants it. That's how it appears so far. And of course, Sainz and Verstappen as a teammate duo would be a little bit spicy, to be fair. I reckon it could get a bit spicy from time to time. Put Tsunoda or even Lawson in there. I would love Lawson as well, but I don't want him to get thrown straight into a Red Bull. I'd like to see him develop a bit more in a Racing Bull, first of all, in the sister team. But yeah, for me, Yuki seems like the most realistic replacement for me. But right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get underway for qualifying here in Baku. Always a fun qualifying session in Baku, so let's try and focus up for this session. Obviously, it is going to rain at the start of this quali as well, so we have to be on our toes a little bit for those changing weather conditions as we power through the rain. So, let's switch up our car first of all then to the needed specification. We'll go with MGUK2. MGUH can go to number 4. Energy store, we definitely need to put a new one in because those are getting a little bit worn, as we saw with the limited battery. Turbocharger will go in number 3. Control electronics will go in number 1. They are getting a little bit worn as well. Then I might need to be a bit careful. I'll tell you what, actually, let's go number 3. And then we'll use these two for practice. That should work out better. And then gearbox will go number 4 there as well. We've still got a couple more spare gearboxes, which is also pretty handy. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado then, it is time to get ourselves ready for qualifying here in Baku. Do I want the AI at 110? I don't know. I'm a bit scared about it. The AI around here do seem pretty good, but we did look pretty quick in FP2, didn't we? So, okay, let's send it. If we struggle too much in qualifying, we can drop the AI for the race. So that's something at least. Right, let's get the audio on here as well. There we go. Perfect. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway for qualifying here in Baku. This is the weather forecast for the upcoming session. As I said earlier, it is going to start raining at the start of qualifying and probably go through the entirety of Q1. Then Q2 might be a bit hit and miss. Q2 might start off with a bit of rain and then it will dry off. So we have to be on our toes a little bit for those changing weather conditions in Q2. Maybe the end of Q1, depending on how that weather cloud shifts. But Either way, I think Q3 should be dry, so that's something at least. And the race itself is going to stay fully dry as well. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway for qualifying here in Azerbaijan. That'd go crazy, Lemon. There it is. It is raining. Wasn't lying.
Normally, these streets are lined with vehicles. It's non-stop traffic jams. But today, the roads are closed to everyone except the 20 best drivers in the world. It's time for qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Let's get it, baby. Qualifying round here, I wouldn't say is vital. It's definitely obviously very helpful, like every track. But there is a lot of overtaking opportunities around here. So it's not the end of the world if we don't have a great quality session, but it would obviously help us out quite a bit in the race. So, right, let's get ourselves set up for the opening laps then. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a good bit of fuel in the car, just so we can do an early couple of laps. We're going to rank up that front wing as well. Maybe 32 on the front wing should be okay. Brakes, we'll go 57. That should be perfect. All right, nice. Okay, let's go on the inters for our first lap. And we'll do a couple of back-to-back laps and see how we go. Let's do this.
All set. We're ready to go.
Ball, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it as well, dudes. Welcome in. Do you think Ocon will take K-Mag's place in Haas? It does seem likely, doesn't it? There is a lot of rumors going around right now that is most likely going to happen. Why is my ERS stuck at 96 now? Oh, there it goes. Never mind. It's good now. What up, lol? The military academy jerseys always go hard. I had to remember that Ocon might go to Williams for a second half of the season. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Logan Sargent will keep his seat for this season only. And then next season, who knows? But yeah, it does seem likely that Ocon's going to go to Haas. Ocon and Behrman as a driver pairing, it's all right. I like Behrman. Ocon I'm not a massive fan of personally, but it's very slippery out here. Man, I love this channel. Man, I love having you in this channel. Didn't Logan say he's going to Indy next year? I don't think he himself has said that, has he? I know there was like a big rumor about him going to Indy. But I don't think he's said anything about it himself. I don't watch a lot of Indy, so Indy's not massively my thing. Usually has good racing, to be fair, but I wouldn't be sad to see Ocon leave F1. Me neither. Me neither. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our opening lap of Q1. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get a whole lap mode on. Let's lock in, ladies and gentlemen. These are going to be some pretty important laps because it is very greasy out here, so got to be on point with our braking. And I've already got a tiny bit too deep in turn one. Clip the wall a little bit on the exit too, so. But that's why I put some more fuel in the car so we can do some more runs. Fernando Alonso in front of us hopefully gets out the way because we're going through a bit of a technical part of the track now. Don't want him holding me up. Hello, Phoenix. How are you, mate? How's Baku feeling? The wet Baku feels like the dry Baku of 2023. So, an improvement, let's say that, to what it was last year. God, car sliding at the top of Castle section there. 29.5 from Lando Norris. I think we might be a bit off that so far. Now Fernando moves out the way. Oh, I broke way too early there. And we're giving a very nice total on here as well. You motherfucker. He's done that on purpose, isn't he? He's definitely done that on purpose. You bastard. Down towards the line we go here. Yeah, we are very far off on time right now. We've got a lot of time to find the next lap. A lot of time to find. That is not good. 51.4. We're about a second and a half off from P1 right now, so we got a lot of time to find. A lot of time to find. Let's charge up the battery. We'll go again next lap. I thought it was a lot better than F123 Phoenix. Again, perfect? No. The curbs are still very aggressive on Baku, but at least the tire wear is good. At least the rear tire's grip. It's much more drivable than the previous game. There's a chippy called Haas near me, ordering from them. Might not turn up. There might be a mechanical failure on the way to you. How did Belgium go? Belgium was an awesome race. Finished P1 there. They've got a bit of traffic here. I don't like it. Go away. Go on, disappear. Is it raining? It is indeed, yep. Light rain right now. It should ease up eventually, but... Come on, Alex, Singo. No, okay, cool. The AI still do this, man. They still do this. Not as often, mine, but they still do it. I have to keep my tires warm, so I gotta try and start pushing now. Even Logan Sargent's ahead of us right now, chat. We're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. Go on, Alex, go. Another car coming through here as well. Okay. Go on, tow me, Logan. Tow me. Oh, you're boring. He knew it. He knew I wanted that tow. Okay. Got to do another lap here, chat, because we are quite far down on the guys ahead of us, so we have to push again here. Let's lock in for one more lap. Let's make sure we get our braking right at turn 1 this time.
Minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
Much better turn 1. Four tenths in one turn. Yeah, we went too deep last lap. Messed up the corner. Plus, I think the track is getting a little bit better too. A little too late the brakes there too, but still okay on Delta. Through the I am stupid we go. Didn't switch everything off that time. Looked all switched on. This feels good. This feels like a nice improvement. .5 seconds so far. This should put us a lot higher on time. This is a much better lap than what we did last time. Here we go then. Down towards the line. Over the line we go. This is going to be a 1.5 second improvement. A 49.6. Only P13. Still not really enough, is it? How much fuel have we got? 2.6. We can probably go for one more lap on this tyre. Down to P15 now. Ugh. I have to, Phoenix. Yeah, I have to. We've got a lot of time to find here, Chad. That is not good enough for Q2 right now. We need to find a bit more time. We've still got 8 minutes and a bit to go in the session, so... AI's overpowered in Baku? Yeah, I was fearful of that. I'll try and find some more time. We're going to go for one more on this lap. If we don't improve on it, we'll box straight away. Because That time will come down quite quickly all of a sudden. In the rain, AI is getting Baku. Yeah, I mean, even in the dry, they're pretty good as well. You go out in Q1, you get a 2-year contract with Racing Bull. Let's go. Or Red Bull, sorry. Either way, you still get a contract, one of them. Okay, let's let these guys behind me go. Maybe we can try and get a little slipstream down towards turn 1 from them. You never know. Let's go completely the other way. These guys are on in laps, so... Let's see if we try and sneak a bit of a slipstream. Actually, a very good spot for some slipstream, actually. Okay. Very nice. Thank you, Lance.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
God, so difficult waiting for the traction. About 10th up so far. Damn. Come on. Come on. Nearly 8/10 of the Delta right now. This should be a much better lap, I hope. This will be down in the low 49s. Over the line we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Here in Baku, how's the lap going to be? 49.1 into P4. That's much, much better. Much, much better. That's more what we're looking for at this stage of qualifying. And that puts us into 4th place. Piastri, Stroll, directly ahead of us. I'm not too sure who's in pole position right now, but... Oh, we had to work hard for that one, didn't we? We had to work very, very hard for that one. Okay, let's head back to the box. I think the track's going to keep getting drier as well, so we probably are going to have to do another lap, which is a bit awkward to say, but yeah. Throw some used softs on. Nah, it's still very greasy out here, I think. Very greasy. What's Stroll cooking? I don't know, but he loves a bit of Baku, doesn't he? He loves a bit of Baku. Also, Stroll is actually a really good wet weather driver, too. I remember that Turkey pole he got a good few years ago. I think back in 2020, was it? We won't talk about the race too much. Had a bit of a dismal race, but yeah, his qualifying was elite on that weekend. No time for new tyres, track improving. Well, it's not going to be enough for a dry tyre, that's for sure. It's still raining, so we might be able to go for a new Inter. These tyres are on 6% on the rears, 1% front left, 3% front right. Fronts are fine. Rears, yeah, getting there. In terms of the quality pace. Is Baku improved in this game? It's not perfect, but it's much better than 23. 23 was horrible. Tire wear, grip, braking, all of that was horrible in 23. Most of that feels a lot better in 24. Everyone's here off their final lap now, so we're going to be a bit tight on time here, aren't we? 3 minutes and 30 left on the clock. I hope we can get out in time. It's going to be very close, isn't it? Lance Rainmaster Stroll, literally. How many laps do you Inters usually take to wear completely? They are a very durable tire, typically speaking, but there are some tracks which do deteriorate them quicker than others, so... It seems like at a track like Baku now, they last quite a long time, so... You could probably do an entire race on the Inters, I think. Might be exaggerating a bit there, actually, but... You could take for a good portion of the race, that's for sure. Polino, thanks for following on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in. It was last game as well, Como, yeah. They did it in 22, did it in 23. Very weird. Right, let's get a new Inter run. Let's go for another lap.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. Ready to go.
We should make it, I think. Do you know how I can find the AI, the perfect AI difficulty? I use a website called f1laps.com. Simple's linked it for you there, legend. Thank you, Simple. But yeah, f1laps.com has an AI calculator. What I'd suggest doing, what the website suggests is to do a fast lap in time trial and put it in there. What I'd suggest doing is do 5 or 6 laps in time trial and take an average of all your times and put it in to the calculator and see what it suggests. It actually is pretty accurate, to be fair. It's decent. It is very decent. You might find yourself having to lower the AI or higher the AI at some tracks. But, yeah, overall it's, yeah, very useful. What app? It's a website called f1laps.com. You can also get setups from it as well. They have a setups page. F1 Laps a really good baseline, absolutely. Like I say, sometimes it will be a tiny bit out, but most time it's fairly accurate. It's a good approximation. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. Should EA bring F1 Classics back? Absolutely, they should. No worries, Lou. No worries, mate. They're all like user-added setups. People upload their own setups and stuff for others. Yo, Luke! With the 40-month resub. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Luke, for the 40 months. 10 away from that half-century. Absolute scenes. Thank you, Luke, for the 40 months, my dude. Ladies and gentlemen, get a Spin chat to welcome Luke into Vince Fan for the 40-month resub. Appreciate my man. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it, our very final lap of qualifying here in Baku. I did forget to lower the fuel for this run, but we were quite tight on time, so we have to be fairly quick. But hopefully we can still set a good time, so let's focus up real quick. Little down the first sector so far, 48.4 from Russell there. We are through.
And that's P13.
We are through, but we're fighting no time in the Delta here. Okay, well, doesn't matter too much this lap, but we are through to Q2. But again, I was not really too happy to see we were in the red pretty much the entire time. A little bit disappointing. All right, it is what it is. Okay, we are through. That's the most important thing. But I got a little bit hairy, really, not improving on that lap. So, yeah, it is what it is. Yo, 80 with the tier 2 sub for 3 months. Let's go, buddy. Love that 80. Thank you much for the tier 2 for the first time. Out of the 3 as well. I appreciate it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let's in chat to welcome A to the Vince fan, into the Vince fan for the tier 2 sub for 40 months as well. Appreciate it, man. Really, really kind. Thank you, dudes. Max and God, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. All right. We are through to Q2, ladies and gentlemen. And it did get very tight, didn't it? It did get pretty tight. We were only about just over half a tenth up on Kevin Magnussen in P16. So we've just about scraped through to Q2 there. Very, very hairy. But we do get through, and that's the most important thing. And hopefully, we'll have some dry running in Q2, because I think if we get any more of this, we might be in trouble for the next qualifying session. But Kevin Magnussen, Valtteri Bottas, Nico Hulkenberg, Zhou Guanyu, and Logan Sargent are all eliminated from the opening session. It's Lewis Hamilton who's fastest in Q1 with Lando Norris and Sainz right behind him. But both the Racing Bulls are through to Q2 as well. Yuki Tsunoda in P6 there, 5 tenths faster than us, and ourselves in P14. So a lot of work to do for Q2. Let's get cracking. I've got tears in my eyes. You got it for the next 3 months as well, mate. I do appreciate it. Thanks so much for upgrading that tier 1 sub to a tier 2, man. Really, really do appreciate it. Right, let's have a look. It is saying that it is dry right now. And the soft tires are bolted onto the car as well. So, we are going to have soft running here in Q2, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're going to be on our toes for this one. So, let's get the car back to how it was then. Let's go 2.9 laps of fuel. Let's drop the front wing back to, I think it was 26, I believe. I hope. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. But yeah, that should be perfect. Cool. Let's skip a little bit of time just to get a bit of grip on the circuit as well. Should help dry the circuit up a tiny bit too. 12 minutes to go. Let's go.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Which driver academy did we choose? We went to McLaren. We're in the McLaren Academy, racing for Racing Bulls, and currently talking to Mercedes. At least we rejected Sauber. We do have some morals around here. Have you ever been to Goodwood Festival of Speed? No, I didn't. I have not. I did actually get a chance to go this year, but unfortunately I can't make it, so... Hopefully next year. Hopefully next year. I'm going on Saturday. Yeah, it's sick, Luke, honestly. It looks really, really good. You'll have a great time. There's so much to do there from what I've seen. Sauber is actually tragic. We have teams like kick Sauber in F1, but reject the likes of Andretti. We are such an unserious sport. Although I did see rumors early this morning that apparently Toyota are planning an F1 comeback. That'd go kind of crazy. Bring back Kobayashi. They want to take over Haas, from understanding? That would be a big L for Andretti, wouldn't it? If Toyota got in before them.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
Oh man, these tires are very slippery at the moment. Yeah, not got a lot of temp in them. Okay, just have to go with it. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First lap of Q2, 43.6 was the fastest time from Fernando Alonso, so the track is still a bit greasy. Obviously, if you remember from qualifying, from practice, sorry, the times are about 38 seconds, 1:38 on the dry, so it's still very slippery out here at the moment. Let's see if we can try and find some improvement on those times. At this rate, Penske will be in F1 again before Andretti, honestly. All right, chat, who's going to say it?
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
fuck? Oh, dear.
Team Radio. Big Chaos says I am stupid.
We are very stupid. Very, very stupid. It was going to happen at some point, right, chat? As long as I'm doing the race. Quality's still not ideal, but as long as it's not in the race. Oh, man. Okay, let's get into the box ASAP. Let's repair the wing. We'll go out on the same tyres, hopefully, as well. 8 minutes to go. I don't know if we can do 2 runs. Ugh. That corner is the wart. Yeah, it feels like a wart sometimes. Did I miss an I'm stupid moment? Yes. Yes, you did. Brabham returned to F1 confirmed. Yeah, I'm in the head of it as well. I'm technical director. How did you mess up the wing? We did an I am stupid. That's what we did. What pedals were you using? The Club Sport V3s. What do you reckon your total playtime is across the F1 games? Oh no. Probably a good few thousand, I'd say. Right, we're gonna go on the same tires. 28 seconds to repair the wing. Okay, let's go straight out. Is that the R5 base? R9.
Spend time repairing the damage to the car. Everyone ready? Okay.
Any iRacing? We're gonna be doing iRacing next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend. For 24-hour Spa, so.
Hello. Is this Lip Layer? Or is this Vince? Heads up for that corner. You are supposed to not hit it. Box, box, box. Fired.
Fired? You can't fire me. You can't fire me. I'm second in the championship. We cooked too hard. How about yourself a contract office if this is career mode? We've already had a few secret meetings. We had a secret meeting with Sauber, which we immediately declined. And we had one with Mercedes as well, which we're currently still in talks with, so we'll see. Think of the $3.33 reset, my friends. Appreciate it. All right, let's get these tires back to temperature ASAP. I don't know if we can do a second run, to be honest. 5 minutes and 50 left on the clock. Oh, I think I might mess this up, you know, chat. I think I might mess this session up. Just like we did in Silverstone. And in Monza as well. We've had a few exits from Q2. From our own undoing, really, so... we need to try and turn that around today. We'll give ourselves a bit of a deficit. Okay. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. We need a very good lap here. We're already at a deficit because of that incident we just had, so... just an incident with the wall. I don't think they're going to get 2 runs out of this. If we have a bad lap, maybe we'll box and put on a fresh tyre. But for now, let's focus up on this lap and see what we can do.
Team Radio. N8 Ice on Fire says absolutely bottled it. Confirm bottle. Confirm bottle. Peak Lando right here.
You ain't distracted me.
We've dropped to P15.
Purple middle sector. Use a little bit too much battery. Down towards the line we go. 39.1. I think we're out. I think we're out. I don't think that's going to be good enough for Q3. I think we might be out here, chat. 39.1 is not going to be good enough. It's P1 right now, but don't forget they all did their laps on a greasy surface. Do another lap. I've got no fuel. I don't have the fuel for it. I think everyone's going to improve quite drastically on this final lap. Shit. Maybe I should have just waited to the end on a fresh tire. Just impede others. Get the penalties. It'll be worth it. At least it'll be through to Q3. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not convinced by that lap at all, but we'll see, I guess. Our front wing and tire looks hungry too. Yeah, we already fed the walls. Don't want to fatten them up too much. Park it at the castle. Well, this is the guy that's P2 right now in front of us, Max Verstappen. He needs to have a good lap to get back on the top here, and he probably will. Oh, man. Yeah, if we could have red flags right now, that'd be great. Red flags would go very hard. Session wouldn't get resumed either. There'd be no time for everyone to do a lap, so... Stop on the track? No, I'm not going to scum it, chat. I'm not going to scum it. Although Verstappen, for some reasons, let me by here. I don't know what he's doing, but okay. Can you get red flags in quali? I don't think so, no. I don't think so. All right, let's head into pits. 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go in the session, ladies and gentlemen. And these next 1 minute and 10 seconds is going to be excruciating as we just wait to see the results of Q2. At the moment, we're on top, but I don't think we're going to survive. It looks good, but I think in a minute's time, we might be thinking the opposite. Yellow flags don't make them slow down, I think, Ollie. George and Ryle, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in as well. All right, let's have a look. I think the session will end by the time we get to the rest of the guys. Don't fast forward. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Yeah, I mean, look at those times. Look at those times. Those guys were 3-4 seconds off while they were running on a greasy track, so... Think we might be finished here, chat. Not gonna lie. Think we might be finished. There goes Alex Albon into P1 with a 38.5. Yeah, wrap it up. Wrap it up. We're going home, chat. We're going home. Alonso into 37.5. Oscar 38.0.
Radio. Beats 231 says if you don't make it to Q3,
oh, it's sad, chat. It's sad.
Go to Sauber.
It's sad. It was expected, and it's happened. We are out in Q2, ladies and gentlemen. Back-to-back exits in Q2, and both our own mistakes, really. In Monza, it was our own mistake, and in Baku, it was our own mistake as well. We start P15 in Baku. That is far from ideal on a track like this, but, well, I mean, if it is anything like Monza, it should be a good race, because we finished 4th in Monza after starting 14th. So, going by that basis, we start 15th, finish 5th, right? Right? I'm coping really hard. Fernando Alonso then does finish up on top in Q2. Charles Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell, Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, and of course our teammate Yuki Tsunoda are all through to Q3. So hopefully Yuki can try and recover us some good time there and get himself a good position in Q3. Lance Stroll, Esteban Ocon, Alex Albon, Pierre Gasly, and of course ourselves all knocked out at the end of Q2 there as well. That's a tough one to take, ladies and gentlemen. But for the first time in this career, it is back-to-back Q2 exits for ourselves. We need to buck up our ideas ASAP if we want to try and continue getting some good qualifying positions, because this right now is not good enough, and it's going to keep on putting a very difficult dampener on our race. But we've got some work to do. The points are won on the race day, so let's see if we can try and do it. And the Grand Prix. Berry to IndyCar. Here we go. Oh, no. Better start learning Chinese, huh? God damn, we're going to Chinese F4 chat. Yeah, we always drop the AI a couple clicks for the race anyway, so. I've come to the fact that you just gotta dump the RS in quali. Who cares if the AI doesn't use it? It's coded into their times. Yeah, but it's more the fact just to make it more challenging not to use the RS. That's the thing. To make it more realistic and challenging, you know, people don't use the overtake button. People use hot lap, they just don't use overtake, which obviously increases the time quite a lot, so. Have you used the AI calculator? Yeah. The AI calculator says to use 108 for me. But I always use 110 AI in quali because AI's a bit shit in quali sometimes. Obviously different here, different circumstances, but in the race we'll drop the AI a couple clicks, that's for sure. What did I miss? You missed another Q2 calamity for ourselves. We nearly got knocked out in Q1. Was lucky to make it through to Q2, but unfortunately the the same thing happened, really. Well, thanks for following, Tommy. Appreciate it, dude. Right. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we'll drop the AI to 108, sorry, for this race. We always drop the AI a couple clicks when we get into race day, and looks like we're going to do the same thing here as well. So, yeah, we always use 110 in quali, and then the race, we typically use 108, so that should hopefully be okay. Get ready to learn Arkansas dirt track racing. I think that'd be harder than F1, wouldn't it? Why is that? The AI are easier in quali than they are in the race. Put it at 105? How bad is the AI round here? Because I do feel like they're quite strong. Should we go a little lower? 106, 107 maybe? I don't want to make it too... I mean, the thing is, I would rather it was too easy than too hard. Because when they're too hard, you simply can't race them. If they're too easy, then you can still race them at least, you know? Take it to 35. I'm finding this insulting, chat. 107, yeah? Alright, let's try 107. Let's try 107. Where do we qualify? P15. We're starting P15 in this race. Barry's gonna give up and work at KFC. I can't see McDonald's because I work there. The berry hate is getting a little much now, chat. We're about to win this entire Grand Prix. We're going to go from being at KFC contenders to working at the CEO of Apple, bro. We're about to switch up real quick. We're going to switch up real quick. Quali pace of a KFC worker. Race pace of the CEO of Apple. Watch. Watch. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You clicked 106. That's what we... Wait. Did we say 106 or 107? We said 107, right? Okay, 107, yeah. I must have accidentally clicked it back when I went off the screen. We said 3.6. Yeah, this is getting crazy now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get underway for the Baku Grand Prix. 51 laps is what we're going to face up against for this Grand Prix. It's going to be a tough one. We put ourselves in a very difficult position for this Grand Prix as well. But hopefully, we can do what we did in Monza and have a good result. How quicker is 110 to 107? You probably find about 4 tenths maybe difference in the AI. Once you get to like 100 AI, every click you go up is roughly about a tenth on the AI. Roughly. Sometimes a little higher, sometimes a little lower. So, but on average, it's about a tenth per AI. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are ready and excited for this race, type 1 in the chat right now. We've got a big race coming up here. 51 laps of pure chaos is about to descend upon us here in Baku. I need you guys ready. I need you guys locked in. We need to nail this strategy and score some big points here in Baku. So if you guys are ready, type your ones up in the chat right now. Came just in time. I'd say quali was the perfect time because we fucked up again. Also, the AI doesn't use hot lap? No, they don't. They don't.
Team Radio. Capsarino says this hate isn't very nice.
You hear that silence? That's the silence of no one laughing. Yeah? All right, ladies and gentlemen. let's get underway then here in Baku. 51 laps to come here in the streets of Azerbaijan. It's going to be a tricky one. We start this race P15. While the race loads up, I'm going to go take a quick toilet break. If you guys can grab a drink or a snack, now's a chance to do so. And then we'll regroup in a few minutes' time. Ready for 51 laps of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
And a warm welcome to you from Azadlik Square, heart of Baku, and home, of course, to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With high speeds, tight corners, and few runoff zones, many are expecting a safety car here today. So our drivers will have to stay very much on their toes and hopefully out of the barriers. Baku's city circuit then. It's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Perez, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Stroll, Ocon, Albon, Wang, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, Gasly, Hulkenberg, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
You've got some
Alrighty.
to match your result from last race. Come on, we know you can do it.
Okay, we start P14. Someone's got a penalty, so we get an extra place from that. I'm just saying, chat, P14 is where we started in Monza, so Gasly penalty, perfect. Right, let's have a look at the strategy then, shall we? So, we can either do a 2-stop or a 1-stop. Both of them fairly good on time. They're pretty close to be fair, aren't they? Less than 2 seconds between those two strategies. I do kind of like the look of the 2-stop. And the tyre wear around here is not that bad either, is it? So, what's the prediction? We'll saw the prediction in a second. Chat, what do you think? 1-stop or 2-stop? Hello, me. Thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. 2-stop mediums first. 1-stop IMO. Go 2. Soft hole race. No way. No way. 2, aggression. If we go 2-stop, we could definitely use a bit more of that medium tire, so... And that could be good. And of course, I feel like with the position we're starting in, probably safe to be aggressive, right? Probably it's best to be aggressive. What are you running in the race? 107. So a tiny bit lower than what we usually do. Does feel like the AI very strong here, so... Maybe we should have gone 106, I don't know. I guess we'll find out, won't we? 2-stop, there'll probably be a safety car. There better be. There better be. Okay, we'll go the 2-stop then. 19, 19, 13. That should be good. Probably can't really do too much adjustments to that, can I? Nah. All right, we'll leave it like that. We will leave it like that. We'll see how the tire wear goes as we go along. The fuel is suggesting 52.8. Let's go a little lower than that. We'll go 52.2. Should be good like that as well. The fuel does like to burn out quite nicely around this track, so... Well, we could do a bit of lifting coasting. There's a good few opportunities for it. Right. Prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Last time in Monza, obviously, we did a multi-choice, didn't we? We did a multi-choice, so... Do we want to do that again, or do we want to try and go team v team? We can do a team v team. We're only a few places behind our teammate now because of that penalty, so... We could do a team v team. Where did we end up finishing in Monza? We finished P4 in Monza. Almost got on the podium, but Sainz just beat us to it. Maligmus and Sadness, thanks for follows on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Aston v Racing Ball. Yeah, go on then. Aston v Racing Ball. Who'll get the most points out of those two? That's a good prediction. I'm down for that. Aston Martin versus Racing Ball. Who will finish on? Who'll get the most points this weekend? Will we get the fastest lap? We have had the fastest lap in the last 3 races, to be fair, so you never know. And we got the soft tyres at the end, but now we'll go team v team. That should be good against Aston Martin. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is us done and dusted and sorted, ready for this Grand Prix. It's going to be a very tricky one today, but hopefully we can try and come out on top. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Baku Grand Prix. 51 laps is how many laps we've got to try and fight through today. It is going to be a very tricky one. We're going to do the 2-stop stretch today as well. We're going to start on the medium tyres for 19 laps, go on to another set of mediums for 19 as well, and then softs for 13. That's just a provisional strategy right now. We could get safety cars, we could get red flags, we could get anything happen, which might really change up that strategy, but that's what we're going to go for the next 51 laps. It's going to be a tough one, but hopefully we can avoid that castle wall and avoid the I am stupid for the next 50 laps or so. We've already set the fuel down as well, so we should be good. Today's prediction, ladies and gentlemen, will be who will score the most points out of Aston Martin and Racing Bull. We start in 14th and 10, and Aston Martin starts in... Where do they start? They start in 11th and 5th. So right now they have the advantage, but can we beat them in this race? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time for 51 laps of the Baku Grand Prix. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The prediction is up on the Twitch right now.
Okay,
Who will score the most points out of the Racing Bulls and the Astons? As I said, Aston in 5th and 11th. The Racing Bulls in 10th and 14th. It's advantage Aston right now. But can we make ourselves count here in Baku? The reason why I'm overtaking, chat, is so I can put more temperature in the tires. If I get held behind everyone for all that time, my tires get cold. So I have to overtake to try and put some more temperature into the damn tires. So I can actually go fast. You guys know how bad the tire temperatures are in this game, right? You all know. Plus we're P7 right now. Might be the only time we see P7. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we do not start P7. We start this race in P14. 0.4 meters on the line there. So let's see what we can do. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Tires terrible in this game? Exactly. That's why I was trying to go fast on the formation lap. Here we go. 5 red lights here in Baku. Lights out. Away we go. Not too bad off the line. How's the second phase? Second phase is decent. Stroll is off the line pretty badly as we sneak up the inside of the Canadian. At turn 1, he gives us a bit of a shove to the apex with 3 abreast as we head down towards turn 2. We might have to back out on this one, or maybe not. We're going to go full send. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Safety car, safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay.
Safety car! Oh, shit. Safety car on lap 1, ladies and gentlemen. A car park at turn 2. We tried to go up the inside. Our rear right tire. Albo's been disqualified as well. Okay, well, that is not the start I was kind of expecting. Oh, man. Any damage? I don't think so. We tapped the wall on the right, but I think it'll be okay. I tried to overtake up the inside. My rear right tire got locked onto the person on my right's front left, and I just couldn't get away from him. I was turning left, but it just wasn't going. Oh, dear. Well, drama earlier on in this race, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to P14. We got a decent launch, but, yeah, we're back to where we started. Albon got DSQ'd, probably for staying on the racing line or something, I don't know. Or illegal blocking, yeah, something like that. But yeah, well, there you go. Our first retirement, I guess. It didn't even get qualified, so... For lap 1. But the grid comes back together, and we're going to have another safety car. Well, another start in this race. Maybe 3-1 at turn 2 isn't a good idea. To be fair, I did go a little bit late to the brakes. I did try and get my car fully ahead. But, yeah, they turned into my rear right tire, and I couldn't get away from it. You guys know how the tire locking is in this game. The physics of it are very strange. But there you go. Now Stroll needs DSQ, honestly. We'll have a look at that replay at the end of the race, find out what really happened. But, yeah. What a bit of drama for the opening lap, eh, chat? Never goes amiss, does it? Never goes amiss. The problem is, now the tire's going to get cold again because we're in the safety car. And unlike the formation lap, I can't overtake these guys on the safety car, so... Red flags off. No, red flags are on. Red flags are on. I think I already said thank you for follow sadness, but if I didn't, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're all going to get backed up here. We're going to have another green flag lap from lap 3 onwards, I think. This should hopefully be the only lap of safety car, really, so we'll see. But if you guys are new here and you're excited for this race, it should be a very dramatic and chaotic race day if that lap 1 is anything to go by. But if you guys are new here and you're enjoying the stream so far, make sure to leave a follow on the channel. It really does help me out a lot. We're getting towards 50,000 follows on TikTok. Closer and closer. I think we're only just over 100 away on TikTok. So if you are new here and you're enjoying it, make sure to drop a follow. It really would help me out a lot. If it DNF, should he rewind? On the opening lap? Yeah, probably. If we DNF with not many laps to go, we'd probably just accept it. I don't think you guys want the stream to end now, do you? I still got a social to try and grow Scarbot, so I gotta accept it. You're on 49.8k on TikTok? Yeah. I think I'm 49.8k last stream, so we should be fairly close to 49.9, I think. So it might hit 50k today, might not, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. We want an hour and a half of marbles, do you? Do you really? I don't think you're going to get done in time for the football. The football's an hour and 40 minutes away. We should get done with this in time, I think. It'll be tight, but should be okay. Baku is a long race, but we should be okay. What level of difficulty do you play? Right now, we're at 107 for this race. Domino's arrive. Let's go, Ash. Love that. Safety car staying out! Brother. We don't need no safety car anymore. We don't need no safety car. Okay, let's focus on tires. I can't get any temperature when we're going so slow, though. You forgot the prediction, Cake. Gotta do better next time. Yeah, the track is clear. I don't know why we're still on the safety car, but it should come in this lap. I think the safety car has to do a minimum of two running laps, so I guess lap 2, lap 3 makes sense, I guess, but a little bit frustrating when the track's clear. Unfortunately, we can't restart the prediction, no. But like, look at the surface temps. They barely go up when we're going so slow. That's why I was overtaken, so I... We back? Hello? Hello, 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 hello? So, my OBS disconnected from Twitch. I had to reconnect my account. What? Yo, thank God that happened under formation, under the safety car, huh? Can't believe you abandoned us like that. I'm the worst, aren't I? Yeah, my Twitch disconnected itself from OBS. I had to relink my account. I don't know why it would do that while I'm live, but here we are. I just opened up TikTok on my PC. That's how desperate bro got to see my face. All right. It's not back. It is. If the stream is still down on Twitch for you guys, just refresh your stream. It should come back up. All right. As we were, I guess. As we were. You gave me as a follower on TikTok, you lucky devil. You guys are so desperate, huh? You couldn't bear to not see any racing today. But yeah, it was just OBS that had an issue there. I don't know, that was weird. Hopefully I don't have that again. I did think my internet went down for a second, because I saw it was like reconnecting to the internet on the thing, but it wasn't that. It was just, yeah, disconnected.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing
All right,
again.
back into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's focus back up.
When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Safety car is in this lap. Will we have any more turn 1 or turn 2 shenanigans, which originally caused this safety car? The tires are getting quite cold again. It's so hard to get up to temperature in this game. Give me mega tight for kickoff. Now, I think we'll be okay. Don't worry, chat. As long as we get no more safety cars. We'll see. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get back on the way here in Baku. The green flags are out, and we are on the way once again in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Can we sneak up the inside of Kevin Magnussen? Sorry. Yes, we can. Up the inside we go at turn 2. Have to leave a bit of room on the exit there. Actually, Kevin Magnussen fully backed out, didn't he? So that's us up into P13, a simple overtake down towards turn 1. No chaos to turn 2 this time. And we have to tuck up behind Lance Stroll, who was one of those we made contact with at turn 2 as well. Down towards turn 3 for the first time under green flag conditions. And again, still have to tuck up right behind the Canadian of Lance Stroll. Kevin Magnussen very close behind us as well. As we just have to watch our braking a little bit right now. The tyres still a little bit chilly, so just got to take it a bit easy right now to make sure we don't slip and slide on that front. That was a lovely exit out there, though. Can we try and make a move on Stroll heading down towards this next right-hander? I'm going to try and stop at the inside here. That's a lovely little move. We can make it work. On the inside curb with side-by-side with Lance Stroll. He gets a better exit down towards Castle, and it will take that P12 back away from us. That was a good opportunity. Just couldn't quite make the most of it as we get a little lock-up at the top of the Castle section there. A nice attempt, but couldn't quite do it.
Overtake button a bit more.
On Lance Stroll there, and here we go down towards this very sharp left-hander. Really falls away at you the corner as well, so you can be very careful when you're turning. Come on. Dutch fans attacking England fans in a pub? Oh boy. It's already started. TikTok crashed? I don't think so. I think TikTok's okay. TikTok, you okay? You guys good still? They're still chatting away in there, so. We've got the slipstream with Stroll down towards turn 1. Still a little bit too far back right now, though. As we tuck up right behind that Mastermind rear wing. TikTok's okay, doing great. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, if you've got an issue on TikTok, it might be on your end, I'm afraid. DRS down towards turn 3. We've used up a bit of battery, so you have to be a little bit cautious. Let's try and close up the middle sector. It's a big DRS train right now. This goes all the way up to the lead on lap 5. You have to be very patient trying to find a move on Stroll. Let's see if we can try and do it again out of here. Can we get a good exit? It's not bad. I think it might be a little too far back, though. Yeah. It's going to be hard to try and find a way past Lance Stroll. That's not a bad exit out towards Castle, though. Through the I'm stupid corner we go. Another little lock up there and break a little too late into the top of the hill. Big brain undercut in Monaco, gaining me 4 positions. Yup. Monaco could be like that. It's all about the overcuts and undercuts in Monaco. Your race pace could be awful. You can gain so much time just from stupid little undercuts and overcuts and then hold them all up. It's insane. Still a little bit too far behind Stroll at the moment. Kevin Magnussen gains up towards us as well as we fight our way down towards turn 1. 2 green centers so far. DRS will be wide open as we head down towards the opening corner. The Ferrari's got a nice little lead so far. Down towards turn 1 as well. We're going to take the slipstream from Stroll, who's making a move on Oscar Piastri. It's hard tyre versus medium tyre. Aston Martin versus McLaren. Who's going to come out on top here as we get a little too late on the brakes. Have to avoid that wall sticking out at the exit of turn 1. Let's see if we try and set something up as we go through turn 2. That's a lovely, lovely exit. And here we go. And Oscar Piastri might be in trouble. Not just from Lance Stroll, but maybe from ourselves as we head up towards turn 3. Piastri on the outside of Lance Stroll. And I was trying to see if we could try and make a move there, but Piastri just had enough speed to close us off. Maybe we can have a little look up the inside here. Gonna try a little late lunge. Oh, Piastri sees us coming. Has to take a little bit of evasive action. That was a little bit too opportunistic, I think. This is getting a little frustrating being sat behind these guys right now.
Piastri's ahead of you. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible.
They're going to overtake Lance Stroll before lap 14, so we've got to get past Piastri first. Big fight up ahead. Yeah, I see that. Saw that too wide at turn 3. Oh, little tap on the wall there. That might just hurt the tyre a touch. Yeah, a little bit of wear on that right side. But should be okay. Just can't afford to do it too much there. We'll get away with that one. Come on, we need to get past the Piastri. That hard tyre is not looking too good so far for the McLaren driver. He still has DRS on Lance Stroll though, so he should stay ahead of us at the moment. We're going to try and stay within that DRS range of Lance Stroll. It's very important, that one. DRS wide open as we head down towards terminal. I tell you what, we're pretty close here, aren't we? And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we could be making the move on Oscar Piastri, who looks to defend the inside. We'll swap it round to the outside. Round the outside we go with Oscar Piastri. This could be a lovely move if we can make this one stick. Round the outside, down towards turn 2 now. Gonna have to have a bit of room on the inside as he climbs up the inside curve. And that is a lovely move on Oscar Piastri. We've got a cockpit here as well, which I just in, my bad. That's a nice move on Oscar. Oh my God, come on, stay in cockpit. Piastri looks up the inside. No way through. That's a position made on Oscar Piastri, but the gap has actually opened up a little bit to the guys ahead here, so you have to be a little cautious of that. Come on. Close up that gap to the guys in front. We need DRS. We need DRS. It's so important for our race. Gained a little bit, but it's not enough, is it? It's not enough. Come on. .7 seconds. So important having DRS at a track like this, man. We have opened up a little bit more of a gap to Piastri too, but I think it's still going to be within inside DRS to us down towards turn 1. Oscar's attacking. Yeah, he's getting close here as well, down towards the opening corner. Thinking we might be under pressure from the Aussie. DRS will now be open on the McLaren. I think he might be a little bit too far back, actually. Yeah, he is. We should be okay. We should be okay. We need some fights up ahead of us, really, so we can catch back up. That'd be very useful. Now from turn 3 we go. Piastri gets a little closer. Yeah, we're losing time to them. I'm just hoping we can get in these corners where they're being held up a bit, and we've got that little bit of free air just to attack the corner a bit more. Yeah, you can see that's getting us a lot of time, actually. Look how much closer we get to Lance Stroll because of those corners. That'll be the way to catch up, then. Not just them fighting, but because there's a big group of cars in that squad, we can really attack the corners so much more than them. And look at that. Just like that, we're back inside DRS. That's all it took. Just being able to be more aggressive with the corners that they can't do in a train. And Piastri's actually lost a bit of time to us as well as we head down towards turn 15. We should be okay with DRS now. Should be okay. Let's see if we can try and escape Piastri's DRS too. That would be really good if we can. Purple middle sector as well, actually. We absolutely aced that middle sector that time round. And we will get DRS up towards turn 1. We'll be too far back so we can move, though. Do you think I should use max tire pressure at Bahrain in my setup? Use it on every track, not just Bahrain. Max tire pressure is the meta this year. Watch the RS? Yeah, I know. Pretty sure the follows on Twitch, by the way. I see those follows coming through. Absolute legends.
5 seconds.
A reminder, if you guys are new here and you are enjoying the race so far, looking forward to seeing how the next 40-odd laps go on. Make sure to leave a follow on the channel. We do 100% races every single career mode stream. If that sounds like your thing, make sure to drop a follow. Next time, we will have Singapore. Oh, yeah, Wipeout. Absolutely it is. I think it'll be a thing for the entire game, truthfully. Look how much closer we climb up towards Lance Stroll through these corners. There are some gaps forming around the groups at the moment. You can see that the Ferrari's got the lead, and there's a bit of a gap between him and that group for the podium. And we are very close to Lance Stroll here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Around the outside, maybe we could go. As Lance Stroll pitches back over to the left. We're going to try and sneak it around the outside here. This could be a hell of a move. We can make this one stick. Up the inside, down towards Castle. You don't see this that often, and you won't see it right now, that's for sure. There is no way I'm going too wide there. Are you kidding me? There is no way. Absolutely no hope in hell I'm making it too wide at Castle. I ain't got the balls for that. I'll leave that to someone like Max Verstappen or someone who's aggressive. Watch for Ocon, yeah. Yeah, Ocon will be a tricky one. He'll have DRS on the guys ahead, so... Gap to Magnussen's 1.2. Oscar Piastri's falling like a lead balloon right now, isn't he? He started in that top 10. He's already down to P15, I think, so... Yeah, really bad race so far for the Aussie. Such good braking. It's a bit hit and miss at the moment, because I have to kind of brake earlier than I'd like to. Because I have to always just allow that little bit more braking gap to the guys in front, so I'm not really getting the efficiency out of my braking, but it's the best I can really do at the moment while we try and find our way through the group. Same Cyclone. Goodbye, ZX Line. God, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. There's quite a few of you guys following on Twitch that I'll get to as and when I can. But at the moment, obviously, it's very tricky at a track like Baku to do that. So if you are following, really do appreciate it. You guys are legends. Why is max tire pressure so good? It produces the least amount of wear on your tire, essentially. It's the only way of keeping your tires at a good temperature with max pressure. And in turn, obviously, it doesn't put as much wear on the tire either. That's another good exit out towards this little section here. Lance Stroll up the inside curb. Are we going to be braver this time? We got the exit. What a move, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. That's what we've been kind of teasing in the opening 10 laps on Lance Stroll. And this time we've done it. We have thrown up into P11. 3 positions gained so far. And that's a nice little move with a good grip on the exit down towards the castle section. And let's just make sure we are within 1 second to Esteban Ocon here as well. Otherwise, we could be under a bit of pressure from Lance Stroll in the next couple laps. But lovely move. 49,900 on TikTok now. Nice. Less than 100 to go, ladies and gentlemen, on TikTok to 50,000 followers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the follows. You guys are killing it. Let's keep pushing. Let's get a good position for this race. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 2.7 seconds.
He's in this group, basically.
On old softs. And the time last
We're really low on battery.
43.6.
Really low on battery. Got to be very cautious with that. Down towards turn 3, because I think Stroll might try and make the most of that deficit. Through turn 2 we go. A little bit of understeer on exit. We can use a bit of battery just to push ourselves away from the Canadian. And we should be okay this time round. Does it distract me, commentating and driving at the same time? A little bit, but not in a sense where, you know, I make loads of mistakes or anything like that. I'm just not quite as quick when I'm commentating and racing, but obviously, as a career mode, you know, it's not that serious. So we can have our fun with it. But obviously, when I'm doing online racing, like league racing or something like that, creator series, I don't usually comment when I'm doing that because I focus a bit more on that, so. All over the back of Esteban Ocon through castle section we go. It's a nice sequence there for Ocon. Getting a little bit of time, but we've got some nice grip at the top of the hill. Down towards the last few corners. Perez will be hard to get by. It is Perez, and he is on the hard tyre, so. Rear tyres are starting to show a little bit of wear now, ladies and gentlemen. 10 and 11 on those rears. I have seen the Apex GP Twitter, yeah. I have. Very good stuff. CS is not a league. No, it's not, but you get what I mean, right? It is taken quite competitively by most people in it. You lose performance, that much pressure? Not in this game. As I said, it's the meta. There are some people boxing here. Oh, Yuki's on the... What's Yuki doing on the soft tyre? Up the inside here goes... Lance Stroll, sorry. We can shove him away there. Get out of here. No way through for you. Yuki on the soft tyre. I mean, to be fair, I say, what's he doing on the soft tyre? We're using the soft tyre later on, so... I'm trying to take the piss out of Yuki, but we're doing the same thing later on. A little bit counterintuitive, but here we are.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Well, Yuki boxing does put us in the top 10, as Mark just said there. I think a lot of people might be doing a one-stop here. I just hope the two-stop will be faster. Oh, Christ. A little bit of understeer. Yeah, this is our quickest part of the track, isn't it? This little section here. We can get a lot of time on the guys around us from that section. I reckon you might see a little bit of stuff from it. When they go through the editing and stuff like that, there might be a little bit of stuff you see from their socials. Which would be pretty cool, to be fair. Watch your rear right on Ocon? Yeah. I'll make sure to. He's about a second away from Perez. I wonder if Ocon might actually not have DRS. Let's see. Oh, I don't think he does. I don't think Ocon's got DRS here. Let's see, over the line we go for the DRS detection zone. I don't think Ocon's got DRS. We should be able to get by here. And he's struggling on battery a bit too. This should be the move on Esteban Ocon. We slip up the inside, down towards turn 1. And there's the move. Esteban Ocon concedes position. We're up to P9, ladies and gentlemen. 5 positions gained in 13 laps. We're looking pretty decent so far. Do we get DRS on Lando Norris? No, we don't. That might be an issue for us now, though. Esteban Ocon didn't have DRS on the guys in front. Now we don't have DRS on the guys in front. Ocon might have actually put up a nice little masterclass here, but we are a little too far ahead, and we are going to keep that position, and hopefully we can close up to the McLaren ahead of us. We are a little quicker in the corners, aren't we? So, how do you drive without racing line? Watch some track guides on YouTube, I'd say. But it's all about reference points, all understanding where to position your car, where to brake, where to turn, how much to turn. You really need a lot of understanding of the track you're racing at, and also of your car as well, and where to position your car. But like I say, I would suggest watching some track guides on YouTube. There's a lot of track guides out there from people who are very good at the game, and they can talk you through every corner, where to brake and all that sort of stuff. So, do you do max pressure for qualifying? Of course. You do max pressure for everything. As I said, it's the meta. Ocon might have fallen outside of our DRS now. I think Ocon's starting to struggle with his pace a little bit. Let's push a bit of battery here. Let's see. We could just break away from that 1 second to Ocon. I think we might be able to. Yeah, Ocon's definitely struggling. These hard tyres are starting to come up pretty good now as well. We're not really pulling a huge amount of time on Norris and Perez. DRS will now be available as we head up towards turn 1. Our battery is a touch low now too, so just lift off here and save a bit of fuel. To be fair, our fuel saving is actually pretty solid. We're on 1.8 laps of fuel. We're good. We don't need to worry about that right now. We are good on fuel. Could probably afford to burn some, if anything. Oh, Cyrus. Any tips on how to do manual starts? Just got the game. Aim for about 10,500 revs. 10.5k seems about the sweet spot. Keep the throttle nicely balanced. Shift through the gears relatively quickly to get grip. You want to go to about second or third gear fairly swiftly. And then once you feel that rear end bite down, and you want to put your foot down, and away you go. Went from my house at Colchester to Wimbledon, and then home. Wow. I'm sorry, man. I'm very sorry. 11.5k revs and control wheel spin, no. I've tried 11.5k revs, but I get too much wheel spin. I just can't really control the throttle too well on 11.5k. 10.5k for me is a sweet spot. I'm just keeping the car nicely balanced and getting that grips early on. Score prediction for tonight, 2-1 Netherlands. Yeah, gap's opened up to Ocon now, 2 seconds, so we are peeling away from those guys behind us, which is good. And we're just sticking along with Lando Norris, who I think might just have DRS on Sergio Perez, who has picked up the pace early on in this race now as well. Does direct drive make no TC easier? Well, direct drive is more about the wheelbase more than anything. No TC would be more down to the pedals you're using. The direct drive wouldn't really have an effect on your traction control. 1-1 then go to pens. I honestly wouldn't mind it going to pens, because I feel quite confident with England at penalties at the moment, which could be the most insane jinx ever. But I don't know, I feel like since Italy, we've really bucked up our penalties a bit more, you know? So I wouldn't mind it going to penalties. I think we'd have a good chance there. But yeah, I do think, unfortunately, we are going to get knocked out tonight. The 3M Sim 21, Southam. If you do exclamation mark gloves in the chat, we'll give you all the info. Saka to miss? Nah, Saka's a calm penalty taker now. Saka's a very good penalty taker these days. Three seconds to walk on. The gap is still increasing on the guys behind. That's another. We do gain quite a bit of time in that middle sector. I'm thinking to Netherlands. I agree. I mean, Netherlands at the start of the tournament didn't look that great. They looked beatable from an England point of view, but the last couple of games, I really do think Netherlands have looked a lot stronger. I know you only just beat Turkey in that, but either way, you still played really well in that game. I know that England probably would have lost against Turkey. Here we go on Lando Norris. I think I'm just going medium TC for a little bit. Sorry, medium ERS for a little bit. Because we're just spending a little bit too much battery at the moment on hot laps. So I think we might need to just charge the battery up a little bit at the moment, chat, and just wait for opportunity. Because right now it's kind of a struggle to get past these guys. What lap are we boxing again? 19. Chat, do you want to continue with the 2-stop or should we switch to 1-stop? Those are the tires right now. I think we could go for one stop here. You can see the tire condition in the bottom right. I think we could go for one stop. The tire wear is not bad at all. I think for the one stop, we need to get to lap 24, was it? I think it's the hards are shite. I mean, they look all right on Lando and Perez right now. The soft tires don't last long. We saw Yuki pit after 11 laps. And he started on soft, so I don't know. Got a bit of battery now. Push it a bit more. We got a couple laps until we really want to box for the two-stop anyway, so we've got a bit of time to think about it and discuss. And then we could decide if we want to stay out longer on these tires or go for the two-stop. When it's Credit Series? On Saturday. Tires are fine. Yeah, they feel fine as well. Two-stop's never been faster. It very much has been in the past. Two-stop, and actually, I'll tell you what, three-stop sometimes used to be really good at Baku because the tire wear was insane. But the tire wear now is not that bad. So what's the strat? Provisionally, at the moment, we planned for a two-stop. I think it was 19 each on the softs and then to the end on 19 each on the mediums and then to the end on the softs after the second medium. But if we want to do a one-stop, we could do a medium hard. I just don't know what's going to be the quickest right now. I think they're both going to be very evenly paced. Hopefully undercut Norris. I mean, either way, we should be undercutting Norris because he's on hard tires. Oh. Rested a little bit there, but held it. Norris one stop. I assume those on hard tires one stop, yeah. I assume. And if he's on the hards, he's probably going to maybe late 20s on the hard tires. So another 10 laps or so. After the safety car, one stop. That's a good point, actually. That safety car was out for a couple laps, so he saved a bit of tire. That is a good point. We did have a safety car. And that just preserved the tires a little longer, didn't it? So maybe you're right, actually. Maybe the one stop is the way to go, all things considered. Norris once again down towards turn one. Which haven't really got the grip of the tires to make the pass, have we? So do a mid-session save, then do a one-stop, and then a two-stop and compare? No, I'm not going to do that. That's a bit much. Knight, Brandon, Carlo, Vale, Man, thanks for the follows on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome all in. Appreciate the follows, guys. You guys are killing the support today, as you always do. A reminder, if you guys are new here and you're enjoying the race and looking forward to the next... How many got left? 30 odds? Just over 30 laps? Make sure to follow the channel. It really does help me out. No Trent again. Gave a constant, no other changes. Oh, I just lagged. Oh my god. Thank god I braked straight away there. That could have ended up in tears. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what Trent's got to do. Shaw hasn't played a single minute. Well, he actually did. I don't want to be that guy, but he did. He came on for a bit against Switzerland.
Team Radio. MDI_plays says maybe extend medium 13 more laps and go soft also. Let's go Netherlands.
There is so many wrong with what you just said. Absolutely not for everything that you just said.
Okay,
absolutely not.
Open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Okay, well, we either do it this lap or we hold out for the one-stop, chat. We either box now or we hold out. What do you guys think? We need a definitive answer by the time we get round the last few corners. You think one stop? The tyre wear is good, and we're saving the tyres quite nicely. It's going to be tough, but I think the one stop's definitely doable. We might have to make our move on Norris and Perez soon, though, really. One stop, 100%. All right. We're one stopping it, chat. We're doing the one stop. So I think we need to stay out to about lap 25. Actually, no, maybe one less. Maybe about 24. And then we go hard to the end. Sound good? Double soft? No, I've only got one soft available. Yep, perfect. All right, let's do that. Let's try and put some pressure on Lando Norris then. We've actually caught up to the group in front of us here, haven't we? Hello, where did that come from? We've been just tailing these guys in front of us, and we've actually ended up in the battle for P2. Out of nowhere. We've been talking about tyres this entire time. In the meantime, we've been catching up to the group in front, and this battle goes all the way from 2nd to 9th. Darius and Lando Norris once again up towards turn 1. We're quite close here. I think we might still be a little bit too far back at this point in time. Yeah, whoever's in first place right now, the Ferrari. It might be Leclerc, because Leclerc was leading the entire Italian Grand Prix and DNF'd with like 10 laps to go or something. Kind of heartbreaking. I felt for him. Perez in 7th. Not sure this game is very accurate. Yeah, true. He should be at the points, really, shouldn't he? Oh, Norris had a bit of a slide. Out from that right-hander at turn 6, I think it was there. We could try and slip ourselves up the outside then. Bit ambitious on a slightly more used medium tyre now. But we are inside of that DRS train to P2, aren't we? Goal scorers tonight? Who's my fantasy? I think I have Xavi Simmons in my fantasy and Gakpo in my fantasy. So those two. And I think I've got Jude in my fantasy as well. So I'll say him. Thank you. Guns fun race my career mode, and me and Verstappen are level on points. Who do you think will win the title? You need to get revenge for Lewis Hamilton's what you need to do. There's no other option, I don't think. You had Yamal on the bench yesterday? That's tough. Oh, hello, Chad. Look how close we are to Norris here. Norris going a little defensive at turn 1. We might have to slip around the outside. Norris sliding at turn 1 as well. We get a bit of a slip on the exit too. Norris just holds on to PA at the moment, but we are putting some pressure on the Miami Grand Prix winner. Bit of DRS for ourselves now. No DRS for Lando Norris. This might be an opportunity, you know, chat. This might be an opportunity. Lando defends the inside. Round the outside we go. A bit braver, a bit late to the brakes. He almost touches us as we go through turn 3. But there's the move, and that's the position. P8, ladies and gentlemen.
Team Radio. R_hoot_07 says, did I send it or didn't send it?
There's a mini send. It wasn't that big of a send. And there's a massive battle for P2 up here as well. It's really causing some problems for everyone in this train at the moment. Oh, I tell you what, chat, we might want to undercut all this. Chat, consider the undercut on this group ASAP. Consider the undercut. We're going to lose drastic time through corners. We might want to change to a 2-stop. We might want to change to a 2-stop. But if we want to do that, we have to do it right now. Literally right now. Yeah? What tires? Mediums? Another medium? Or do you want to go soft and push? Mediums? Box, boxing this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Right, Lando's going to get us here. That's fine. I don't really care. Into the pits we go. Oh! We've got some other people pitting. I don't know. What tires are they going on? Alonso's on hards.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Good pit stop, 2.4.
Fantastic stop.
Alonso's on hards, Hamilton's on hards. Are we going to get ahead of the guys ahead behind us? Yes, we are. Lovely. Good gap as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Where's our teammate, by the way? I think he's in front of us. Okay, so they're on a one stop. They're going hards to the end. Okay, we need to get past them ASAP, chat. That is not an option. We have to go past them. This is not optional. We have to get past them and push like crazy. We're going to go soft lap 39, I think. 12 laps on the soft should be good, right? All right, it's time to get crazy, chat. It's time to go crazy. We're going to pull some time on these guys. We should have more grip on these medium tires. And hopefully we can start cutting that time down as soon as they're warmed up. You need DRS ASAP? Yeah, I'm going to push for it. We should just be about inside DRS, I think. It's tight, isn't it? We got it, I think. We got it. Purple middle sector. Purple middle sector. No DRS for Fernando Alonso as well, so we should be able to cruise up behind him, up towards turn 1. Maybe we can make the pass at turn 3. Let's see how much we get into the straights. 9/10 is the gap as we open up DRS now. Right, let's have a look. Lance Stroll's in the pits here as well. He should get a nice undercut on the Canadian. Closed a couple tenths there, but not ideal, really, is it? A bit more. Carlos Sainz on the hard tyres now as well. We got the undercut on Carlos Sainz. He was in the lead of that train, if you remember as well. He's on the hard tyre. Yeah, we're still a bit too far back on Alonso.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Battery's charged up as well, so come on. Come on, man. I was charging battery in that last lap, so I was able to catch up as much as I wanted to. However, the battery is charged up now. And we should be able to close up to Alonso. We'll have the grip through corners as well. And he might just sneak inside of DRS to Hamilton as well. Let's see. Come on. Getting a little closer out from Castle. Yeah, this time we got him surely. We got him surely now. Was that Silverstone this weekend? Unfortunately not, no. Your race is over, safety car comes out? Yeah. I mean, yeah. No, I wouldn't say it's over. But it definitely puts us in a bit of an awkward position. We would stay out. I don't think I'd have a lot of choice to have to stay out.
Team rating.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Galaxy says when Berry retires, he will sit in
Slipstream Alonso, DRS Alonso. We're taking him all the way up towards turn 1. Round the outside we go. A little bit low on the brakes. It's still side by side. Round turn 1 we go. We just avoid that wall sticking out there. Up the inside goes Alonso at turn 2 here, though. Is he going to try and take us back down? No, he does not. He has got DRS, though, so he might have a chance going down towards turn 3. Let's try and break that slipstream. Use some battery here as well to keep ourselves in front. And we do keep ourselves in front. Nice and decisive move from ourselves. And we had the speed to just hold off Alonso down towards turn 3. That's a good position to make up there. Let's charge up a bit more battery now so we can catch up to Hamilton. Battery management is key around this track. It's very easy to quickly burn through it. So
Okay, mate. Your lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can
who are you, Mark? Don't say that to me, bro. Who are you? Mark, the professional waffler. God damn.
Okay, we've got to focus on the VSC delta. Forget the old objective. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep...
How is that a VSC?
Right, the virtual safety car's just been deployed due to a build-up of stock cars on the track. Watch your pace.
How is that not a full safety car? I can't believe it. Set hard tires.
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Box.
Pitting this lap then. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I got a 10-second penalty as well for a collision with Alonso. Will they serve 10 seconds or 5? Is it a 5? It might be, actually. It said 10 seconds at the top, but hopefully it's just a 5. Yeah, it's just a 5. Okay, good.
Safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
No, it was 10. I don't want to look at that.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
35 seconds in the pits.
Line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Oh, chat. Oh my god, the hard tires are cold. Chat. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. We did the stupid. We did the stupid. How was that only a VSC, by the way? I cannot believe that was only a VSC. That should have been a full safety car. Maybe I'm coping a little bit, but that should have been a full safety car, man. At least you have clean air. Yeah, true. I'm scared of Castle now. I'm very scared of Castle. Ah, mate. I can't believe I just did that. I cannot believe it. Well, this race might be down the drain. We're losing a lot of time to Alonso as well on that medium tyre, so... Well, we just have to keep our head down, chat. Let's just hope for a safety car at some point in this race or something like that. That's the only way we're going to get back in this race, so there's a safety car. But, yeah, that's put a big dent in our opportunity now, isn't it? Muffin with the 2-month resub. Thank you, Muffin, for the 2-month resub. With the Twitch Prime as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been chat to welcome Muffin into Vince Fan for the 2 months with the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. Are we getting on Logan at least? We better be getting on Logan. Come on. Teammate status.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 40.2 seconds. They're on old mediums.
Oh,
They're
dear.
currently 6th. Your last lap time, 1:46.2.
I don't think we're even getting on Logan right now. What's going on? Oh, no, we are. We are. We're good. We're gaining. I keep touching the wall, though. Oh, all the confidence is gone, chat. Oh, God. Karma for players. Karma. For trying to retire. Deserved. How did that one get disqualified? He got caught up in a big car park at turn 2, which conveniently also involved us. Both the safety cars that have come out have involved us. It's not been good. Not been good at all. 10.3 to Logan Sargent, so we are gaining a bit. It's not a lot, but it's something. We can't get beat by Logan Sargent, chat. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. Hey, we're all part of the same team, Wipeout. We're all part of the same team. I credit you guys when we get the strategy right and all that sort of stuff. There is very much a we. Alonso's got past Logan already. That medium tyre seems good. Would have been nice to have it on, wouldn't it, chat? Would have been very nice. Ah, come on. Let's keep pushing. Let's just focus on what we can control. And all we can control is the end of this race. Long way to go still. You never know. There might be a safety car that brings us back in this. That's all we need is that safety car. Come on, someone can do it. I believe in them. I believe in you, AI. Yuki has to pit again? Yeah, I think so. I'm coping very hard for safety cars. .5. We've got 14 seconds to show as well. So we are faster than the other guys in the hard tire right now, so that's something. Imagine not being ahead of Logan. What are you, Charles and Checo in Silverstone? I certainly feel like Charles and Checo in Silverstone. I definitely feel like them. Fernando Alonso goes fastest, 41.3. That medium tire throw looks really good on Alonso, doesn't it? We was on that for a bit. And then guess what happened? We binned it, chat! We binned it! Unreal. We were looking so good. Maybe we should have just gone for the one stop. I wouldn't have needed to push so hard then. Chat, I blame you for wanting the two stop, honestly. Blaze, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Shu, Anu, Laser, thanks for following as well, guys. Appreciate you all. Welcome in. Thank you for the follows. Chat, if you had just said not to go for a two-stop, I wouldn't have pushed. We wouldn't have binned it. I personally think it's your guys' fault.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
8.7 to Logan. They want to get up 44.7. That should be pretty easy. Vince, you ain't blaming it on us. Well, I am. Teammates in. They will still come out ahead of us.
Coming in for his stop now.
I don't like Yuki's strategy. Yuki's strategy seems a bit mid. That's the us, is it? Yes.
Okay, gap ahead, 8.6
Yes.
seconds.
Don't blame anyone else. It's your own fault. I'm just saying, if we didn't go for a two-stop, I wouldn't have pushed so hard, wouldn't have crashed. Just saying. If we were one-stopping, I would have saved the tire a little bit. And I would have binned it. So you guys saying two-stop, ultimately, is the reason we binned it. Okay? End of conversation. Thank you very much for attending the meeting.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Barry's going back to the nursery. He needs to restart life. What are you talking about, bro? Someone redeemed cockpit view? Did they? I did not see it. Never going to a meeting with you again? Not optional, I'm afraid. You should know how these meetings go by now, chat. I always win them. They did? Do next lap? Okay. I didn't see that, my bad. Nah, I'll do it, to be fair. I'll do it. Because it should have been for this lap. I'll do it. I'll get refunded, Tyrex. I'll get refunded. Want some mods in chat? Driver thought we had a proper strategy. A proper strategy that made me bin it. Yeah. Too right. If it was on the right strategy, I wouldn't have binned it. You know, red flag, safety car, anything like that would be great. All it takes is one driver locking up and going into a wall, and it's a safety car. Make your own red flag?
To catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres.
Are you telling me to stop on track?
Making another pit stop. Okay, gap to the car in front, 7.8 seconds.
What's George Russell doing in P17, by the way? Hey, you're having fraud conversation. Fuck's sake, I've got damn cockpit again. We're having fraud conversations out here. Look at George Russell, P17. Survived castle. In cockpit view. W. Crash in the wall and stream FIFA? I could not think of anything worse to do. Stream FIFA? I know I question my mental state sometimes, but Jesus Christ, man, come on. You have to put me in an asylum to be able to do something like that. This still beats ITV football build-up. Setting the bar quite low there, mind. How's your career mode going on FIFA? I don't think I did much of it, to be honest. I ended up starting a new career mode on FM instead. FM is so clear of FIFA, it's crazy. George has damage, surely? Yeah, he's dropping a good bit of time, actually, isn't he? 10.3. Has Russell got damage? Russell is dropping a lot of time. He wasn't involved in that shenanigan at Castle, was he? Maybe he's got a bit of front wind damage from that.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 7.7 seconds.
Is Leclerc the one leading by 2 minutes? I think so, yeah. Actually, no, yeah, it must be, because Carlos Sainz came up behind us originally, so... Yeah, it's Charles Leclerc in the lead right now. Which, unfortunately, is quite bad for us, because he's behind us in the championship, so... He'll gain a lot of points if he holds onto that lead. Oh, boy. Nearly got a bit on the steering to the wall. Why we're so far back, we did an I Am Stupid into Castle. We are gaining on the guys in front. To be fair, chat, actually, I'll be honest for a second. We are not actually that far back. That might sound a bit crazy to say, but we're genuinely not that far back. I think we can recover some time. Points, no. I don't think we're going to score points. But I think we could try and climb some positions here. And you never know. If we make those positions, there's a late safety car, we could be in a spot for some points. You never know. Let's see, let's see. But I think there are some opportunities. I know there's only 19 laps to go, but... Let's see what we can do. All right, chat. Let's go. Let's be neutral, right? Let's be neutral. Let's both admit our wrongs, okay? I'll admit I crashed and fucked up. You guys admit you got the strategy wrong, okay? Let's shake hands. Let's look forwards and see if we can try and score some points, huh? Are you guys down for that? We ain't admitting nothing. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Chat, virtual handshake. Come on. Come on. Handshake me, chat. Chat, I'm offering peace. I'm offering peace.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car
No.
ahead by. 6
We all good?
seconds.
Not a chance, bro. Chat, just admit the strategy's wrong. Just admit it. Peace was never an option. Did you or we fuck up quali? I fucked up quali. That was me. I admit that one. Quali was on me. Quali was on me. That's cool. I can take that one. You would have cooked on that strat, be honest with yourself. Yeah, but we're not. Because I had to push harder on that strategy. Yeah, Russell is on the struggle bus right now. We're actually going to catch Russell fairly soon. Maybe the next few laps, because Russell is losing a lot of time. He must have some damage. I don't know if you got caught up in that incident with us and Alonso in Castle, but... I would say the one-stop hard to medium was the correct strategy. But you think we should have started on hards, though? Can you show your settings in the Monza wheel in the software? Not right now, no. I'm racing right now. If you want my pit house settings, then send me a DM on Discord and I can send you my file. Driver in front. Driver in front.
Russell's ahead of you now. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.9 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. Car ahead has some minor front wing damage, but is currently maintaining its pace. Time last
Russell's got wing damage.
44.2.
Thing is, I think Russell's going to the end on that hard tyre, which is a bit odd when he's got damage, but whatever. I'm not complaining. We're not going to be last soon, so we're not going to be last. Crowley, Xif, Tombo, Peak, Tell. Thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. I appreciate you. Welcome all in. Hope you guys are doing good.
Remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Come on, Chad, let's keep pushing. We're still getting on the guys ahead.
0.1 seconds. Okay,
All of our time is usually in the middle sector, so
4.4 seconds.
Russell 44.2, you 42.2. So we're 2 seconds a lap quicker than George Russell right now. That's insane. We'll find a lot of our time in these corners here where he's struggling to turn the car in. Just hopped over from TikTok. Legend. Thank you, Tombo, for jumping in from TikTok, man. Really kind. Welcome in, buds. Alonso's absolutely cooking, though. Yeah, those medium tires look really good on the Aston. I think he's actually behind Yuki right now and about to make the move. .6 to Russell. Still gaining. There are positions up for grabs here, chat. Come on. Even though it's not points, every position matters for the average position in the championship, so gotta make sure we do it. Gotta get our best results. A Red Bull just pitted, really? Oh yeah, I see that. It must be Checo. Both Astons ahead of the V-Crabs. Yep. Looks good for the Aston Martins right now, doesn't it, on the prediction. Are you doing career mode? Yes. Weevil, thanks for follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, well, dudes. Oh, Christ. Bit of a lock-up. Do S Schmuck Wheel in the chat, Tombo. .9 behind Russell. He's really struggling, that Mercedes. Why they haven't boxed him for a new wing, I don't know. I don't know what tyres they've got available, but they're keeping him out to dry, really. They should just retire his car. Truth be told. Make about DRS on the next lap. My settings for what? Sorry, Weevil. For the wheel in the game, you mean? Sorry, or here we go, ladies and gentlemen. About to make our first pass since we had to replace our wing. We're gonna have the slipstream on Russell. We're gonna have DRS. We'll have a bit of battery as well, and we should scream by George Russell down towards turn 1. Let's see. 4 tenths of the gap. DRS is about to widen up right now, and here should be the move, ladies and gentlemen, for P18. Look at that. Who would have thought we'd be racing for P18 today, huh? Not me. But here we are. Around the outside, George Russell. And there's our first position made. 4.8 seconds to Logan Sargent now. 15 to go. Still gaining. For the wheel in the game. My wheel settings in the game are set to default. I mess around with my settings in the Monza pit house. I don't mess around with it in the game. It's a lot better to do it on the pit house software because there's so much more you can mess around with on there. A lot more detail. So I leave everything on default in the game and then just tweak everything in the pit house software. Am I boxing again? No. I don't plan to anyway. Sergeant striking distance, lap 41. It's a few too many laps away, really, isn't it? Needs to try and shorten that down a bit. 15 to go, chat. Come on. What's Safira? How's it going, mate? .7.
And gap to the car in front, 3.6 seconds.
You are not the engineer, bro. He is the engineer. And he's giving me good info. Keep it up, buddy. I appreciate you. Dowdo's on top. Fernando Alonso engine failure, lap 44. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Got Sparks, how's it going, mate? 3.6 to Logan Sargent. We're still gaining. Stroll's in 7th. Lance Stroll engine failure, lap 45. You heard it here first. Well, we're basically so expensive because they're very technologically advanced. They cost a lot of money to make, which means they cost a lot of money to sell. I'll tell you what, Sargent's actually being held up by Bottas here as well, so that should get us a good bit of time as well. Am I a football fan? Unfortunately, I am, yes. Words Vince used them. I couldn't. My mouth said no. Brain and mouth were not correlating. They were not communicating with each other. Technologically. Too big a word. Don't like it. What country am I from? England. In the UK. Green middle sector there as well, by the way. I got decent 1 second hand for 270. What best did you get? Vince doesn't like big words. It's too complex for me. Give me them short, snappy words. So much easier. .3 to Valtteri Bottas now. They're fighting away for P16 up ahead. Which part of the UK? I'm in the southeast in Essex. What up, Hunter? You're in Cornwall? Nice. I've been to Cornwall a few times. Vince, how do you say... No, we're not doing that, Luke. We're not doing that. We're good. That is the word I can never pronounce, is the guac word.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.0 seconds.
I can't pronounce that word. I don't know why. My tongue and lips, they just don't work. You went uni in Colchester? Sorry to hear that, man. Very sorry to hear that.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Be the roar. 1.2 away from Bottas now, chat. We're getting an opportunity for another position here. Green first sector there as well. Can we get another one? I was not stand culture slander. Chat bully him. Buddy, Alright, Mark, I get it. I live near Colchester. I'm literally like 10 minutes out from Colchester. I can slander that shit all I want. I think Bottas is pitting. Oh, he is. No, he's not. Here he is. See you later, Bottas. Free position for me. He got nervous.
ERS is low. ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners.
Oh, Hulkenberg's on soft tires as well. 2.2 behind me. I think Hulk will get me back. Well, we are back in some sort of, you know, positional battle now, at least. We're getting on Logan Sargent too. been scared of guac. I just say guac because I can't say the full word.
Okay,
But yes,
so the
I'm
car
scared of the
behind
word
has just come in. They're
guac.
now on a soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind.
You gotta give it that guac toe. I don't like that. Let's delete that in the last 10 seconds. Getting close to Logan now, ladies and gentlemen. 5 tenths the gap. Should be able to make our move very soon. Not comfortable with myself right now. What air level are you on? 107. Should have DRS this time round. 5 tenths the gap to the American. Didn't think I'd be saying I'd be fighting Logan Sargent in this race, but here we are, entering lap 40 with 4 tenths the gap as we slipstream him all the way down towards turn 1. DRS is wide open now as well, and Logan Sargent, I think, will have to admit defeat here. He defends the inside. We're going to slip around the outside of Logan Sargent at turn 1. A little bit of a pinch towards the inside curb, and that is position gained for us. It's another one up to P15. Gasly's just boxed. He's come out ahead of us by 2.6 seconds. Do you get notifications when people clip? No, I do not. I do not. Although, I do often say, clip anything, honestly. Clip anything. Clips are really useful for me. When you guys clip something, I can use it for content on, you know, YouTube or TikTok or anything like that. So if there is a funny moment, a good moment, a bad moment, whatever, always clip stuff. Helps me out massively. Is there a secret OnlyFans you want to tell us about? No, I'm not like Sketch, I'm afraid. We'll point 3 to show. We're getting close. Might have it next time round. We've opened up that gap to Logan as well. We've got some good pace right now. Again, I don't think we can get points. We're not that far away from points, to be fair. But it's going to be very tricky to catch with 11 laps to go, that's for sure. Can't wait to get my setup. I'm playing on a G29 at the moment. What are you planning on getting? Yeah, that's on the TikTok cam. I think you're going to crash in a few laps. Been there, done that. Been there, done that.
The car behind's gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
Ooh, a little bit too much outside curb. Nearly pulled us into the wall. Hulkenberg's 1.5 behind us. Hopefully Logan can attack him up towards turn 3, but otherwise it's all eyes on us to try and defend Hulkenberg and attack Zhou. We're getting closer and closer to the Chinese driver. Honestly, a safety car red flag would go so crazy. We'd box on a fresh soft tyre and push hard to the end. That'd actually be insane. I would love a safety car. Safety car red flag would feed families. It really would. It really, really would. It put the prediction up in the air as well. Charles Leclerc on lap 45. He pulls the I am stupid. The famous one from Berry, right? Berry made I am stupid famous, not Leclerc. None of that fraudulent stuff. Hulkenberg's at the back of us now. I do wonder if the soft tyre might be a bit dead at the end of the race, but I'm going to make Leclerc bin lap rules. I should post them in Motorsport chat. Interesting, okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the move for P14 on Zhou Guan Yu. We've got past Logan Sargent in the last couple of laps. And there is another one on Zhou Guan Yu on the Sauber. Up towards turn 1. And before we even make the corner, we are well clear of the Sauber. How's tyre deck? Tyre deck's fine. The hard tyres do not wear at all, I swear. Really, really good. Hunting for team P10 possibly. We need a bit of luck, I think. We would need a bit of luck. Where are you planning to finish? We always plan to win. Unfortunately, those plans don't always go according to plan. Green sector 1. Tillman, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are new here and you are enjoying the stream, make sure to smash the follow button. We're aiming for 25,000 follows on Twitch. Aiming for 50,000 on TikTok as well. So, if you guys are enjoying the stream, looking forward to seeing how this next 9 laps or so plan out. And should leave a follow. Helps me massively. See if we can try and maybe sneak some points. If we got points, I'd be very, very happy. That'd be insane if we did. Syndrome with the Twitch Prime as well. Thanks for Syndrome for the Twitch Prime, my dude. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, get us a little bit of chat to welcome Syndrome into the Vince fam for the first month with that Twitch Prime. Appreciate my man. Very, very kind. Thank you, buddy. Frosty as well. Yuki about to be overtaken by Alonso. I think he's already been taken by Alonso, no? Oh, no, that's Stroll, actually. Yeah, then Yuki and Alonso are battling.
Okay,
Here comes Hulkenberg.
front, 5.0.
Up the inside goes Hulkenberg. That was some crazy speed from the Haas. We had Hunter as well, the Twitch Prime. Wow, we got a few resubs coming in here. God damn. Thank you guys for the subs. Frosty with the 10-month resub as well. And Hunter that first month Prime as well. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Guess it's been chats. Welcome both into Vince fam for the 10 and the 1. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Very, very kind. Really appreciate it. If we can try and stay within the DRS range of Hulkenberg, he might pull us forward a little bit, so...
After that front wing damage, we
Oh,
need to
fuck
cut it
you.
out. Please protect the front wing. Come on.
Nah, you trolling, Mark. You trolling. He trolling, chat, right? Avoid front wing damage. Bro, what? How low budget is this team? Oh, God. Toxic work culture. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. What AI level is this? 107. We do 110 in quali. Right, let's make sure we get DRS on Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg could be really useful for us here. However, I am in a bit of a... shit. I don't think I got DRS. No, I didn't. Damn it. I had the slipstream at least. Bugs for the gifted sub as well to Jinbeard. First gifted sub of the channel as well. Thanks so much, Bugs, for that gifted sub. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it's been chats. Welcome Jinbeard into the Vince fam on behalf of Bugs as well. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Why not drop to second gear through the castle part? Third's good for the traction and stability of the car. There we go. Got DRS that time. Oh, poop! Mr. I don't need to poop with the 5 gifted subs! What a legend. Thanks so much, Poop, for the 5 gifted to Will, Olsen, Nate, Mr. Big, and Karama. Thanks so much, dude. That 5 gifted. We love Poop. We really do. We really do. What a legend. Thanks so much for them 5 gifted subs, Poop. Really do appreciate it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, get us loose in chat to welcome all 5 into the Vince fam on behalf of Poop. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, dudes. Very, very kind. We're getting a lot on the guys in front, by the way, chat. Wait, is there points on the line here? Is there a chance for points? Two green sectors so far. 3 points into Perez. We're gaining on Checo. We're gaining on Checo. So we got Hulkenberg in front of us, P14. P13, P12, P11. Yuki's a little far away for P10. Yuki's at turn 2 now, and he's in 10th place.
Right, the gap's
Gonna be tricky.
ahead of us. 11.5 seconds.
Gonna be very tricky. We've got DRS on Hulkenberg up towards turn 3. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit too tough, I think, to get that P10. But you never know. If there's a lot of fighting and battles, we might be able to do it. We're on lap 6. Well, sorry, 6 laps to go, I should say. Apologies. Checo's fighting away for P12 right now, so that's realistic. Very realistic. Oh, a bit of a slide on the exit there. I'm trying to stay close to Hulkenberg so that we can use DRS on him to make some gains. Come on. Has the handling improved in this game at all? A bit. Is it perfect? No. Is it fixed? No. Is it better? Slightly. Llama and Merch likes to follow us on Twitch as well, guys. I appreciate it. A-Game, thanks for follow as well, dude. Appreciate you welcoming as well. Appreciate the follows, guys. Absolutely killed the sport as always. I appreciate those subs as well earlier on. You guys are awesome. Thank you. 1.9 seconds, Sergio Perez. We're going to have DRS on Hulkenberg down towards turn 1, who is a little low on battery. We're a bit low on battery as well as we head up towards turn 1. Hulkenberg might be checking his mirrors a little bit here as we close up towards the opening corner. Perez and whoever that is, I think it's K-Mag, fighting away for P12 there. Yeah, it is K-Mag. And Perez has finally got past him. Through turn 2 we go. Oh, that's a little bit of a bad exit there. Come on. Come on. Hulkenberg will have DRS next lap on Magnussen and Sergio Perez. What up, Peter? The chance of points is unlikely, but we can still try and get a good result, all things considered. If we can try and get 11th or 12th, that'd be really nice, I think. It won't be a bad comeback there. I know, again, it's not points, but I think we can be proud of that recovery drive to get that position with such little laps remaining. Game is so realistic. Hulk is supposed to be P6. Yeah, but Checo is also P12, so they got something right. Prediction for England? 2-1 Netherlands. Ooh, a bit of outside curb. What difficulty on 107? I think Hulkenberg's quite close to Magnussen here. He might make a move. Unless Magnussen's got DRS on Perez, which he might. Let's see what happens up towards turn 1. DRS should be wide open from here onwards. Hulkenberg's going to go for it, I think. Hulkenberg's going for it on his teammate. Are we about to see a clash between the two Haas drivers? It's Perez going very defensive there as well to block off Hulkenberg from making a move, and Hulkenberg just has to back out a little bit there, but does get the move done on Magnussen. Now goes defensive on K-Mag at turn 2. We'll have some good drive out from turn 2 hopefully as well, and maybe we can make a pass on Kevin Magnussen for P14. Let's see. Up towards turn 3 we go. A little bit too far back, really. Couldn't really see the corner too well either from my position. Game is accurate. Perez fighting a Haas. Yep. It is indeed. Oh, that was a lovely exit there. Really nice exit. Here we go on Kevin Magnussen, ladies and gentlemen. Outside maybe. Kevin just kind of pinches over a little bit. Blocks us off from trying the outside there. Kevin's doing some good defending. Through Castle we go. Using up all that inside curb. DRS will not be available until the straight, of course, so it's got to be wise with our battery. Kevin Magnussen has lost out on DRS to the guys in front of him. There's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag, and that's a McLaren. Hold up, chat. There might be points on the line. There might be points on the line. There's a McLaren going slow on the main straight.
Caution, caution.
Yellow flags are out.
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track.
I think it's got a puncture.
Through the yellow flags.
He might have a puncture. Whoever that McLaren is in the pits, and that is Oscar Piastri. He has a puncture. There may well be some points on the line as we dive up the inside. He's out. Oscar Piastri's out. He's pulled over in the pit lane. There might be points on the line. Oh, actually, I don't know. I think P10 still might be a little far away. Yeah, if we'd got a safety car or a red flag there, it would have got spicy. Very, very spicy. In the meantime, we've still got DRS on Perez and Hulkenberg. Yeah, I think P10's just too far away, isn't he, really, still? It's a little bit of a shame. Oscar's car is still positioned on the start-finish straight, isn't it? Stroll saved the doubters. Yeah, he really did. He really did. Those soft tyres of Hulkenberg are definitely struggling a little bit now with 3 laps to go. Come on. Kevin Magnussen still 8 tenths off from us. He'll have DRS. This time round, we're going to go on to lap 49 of 51, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Here's Hulkenberg going to attack Sergio Perez down towards turn 1. He's getting close. I think he's going to go for it. Here goes Hulkenberg on Sergio Perez. Around the outside goes Hulk at turn 1. Almost clips the outside barrier. Let's see. Can we try and get the exit here? That's not bad. Sergio Perez under pressure here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a bit of battery. We've got DRS. Round the outside we go Perez. Hulkenberg goes defensive on Checo. Round the outside we go of Nico Hulkenberg at turn 3. And there we go. 2 positions gained. What a move. What a move. Perfectly executed with the exit out from turn 2. And we gained 2 in 1.
Okay, gap to the car.
Beautiful stuff. Perfectly aligned. And we set up that move absolutely splendidly against not Pierre Gasly, Hulkenberg and Perez. Now the gap 7.3 seconds to Gasly, that top 10.
Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite.
Chat, this never happened, right? This never happened. This never happened, okay? This never happened. What happened? Nothing, exactly. Move on. Move on. Move on. You saw nothing. I'm like the Men in Black where I flash the pen at you. Yeah? Cool. Challenge failed? Oh, for fuck's sake. I actually failed the challenge as well, didn't I? Oh, God. It's been one of those races, chat. It's been one of those races. I actually forgot about the challenge as well. Oh, dear. So much fuel? Yeah, it's because that early safety car. Here comes Nico Hulkenberg as well. Now we can shake hands. I still feel like you're not going to do that. I don't know.
Okay, we lost the position.
Oh, dude. Perez under pressure from Magnussen here. Yo, Perez is so stinky, dude. Perez is so stinky. I don't know what it is with Castle today, but we're not friends. We are not friends. Hulkenberg going defensive on the inside of turn 4. Once in the quality, twice in the race, Perez in a roll into the wall, yep. The team might be very fine with their money right now. But that ain't going to stop me bidding it. Perez front wing damage, that's why. Driver behind.
Perez is behind you. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. The car behind has some damage on its front wing, but pace is currently
How did you know that?
And the time last lap, 1:44.6.
Yo, are you in my game? We saw it? Really? I didn't see it. Right end plate gone. Oh. Fair enough. Perez can't use flashbacks. It's Perez anyway. Here we go on Hulkenberg once again. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, on to the final lap of the race. We're going to have a big battle with Nico Hulkenberg to the line here for P11. Again, he isn't that soft tire that probably is a bit worn right now as well, so let's not use any battery for this lap because we're going to need it down towards turn 1. This is the final lap of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix with 10 minutes left until the England game, so I would say we perfectly nailed that, chat. Perfectly nailed it. Yeah, we kept our front wing on, chat. Yeah, we never binned it. We never binned it. Here we go through the middle sector. Charles Leclerc does take victory here in Baku. A bit of justice, a bit of redemption for Charles Leclerc after that engine failure in Monza. He does take the victory here in Azerbaijan. The Mr. I am stupid did not do the I am stupid today. Instead, that was me. I am the stupid today. Tell you what, might just about have the time on Hulkenberg here, actually. Might be able to just pull away from that 1 second. Maybe. And hopefully he won't get DRS next lap. Oh, sorry. At the end of this lap. And beat us to the line. It will be a drag race otherwise, so... Ah, chat!
Okay,
Chat. What do we say about that race, huh? How do we debrief this? That was a front wing calamity, is what I'll say. Just everything was going so well until it wasn't. Oh, man. Yuki Tsunoda does take up P9, so there's a couple of points to the team. We come home in P11 here in Azerbaijan, ladies and gentlemen. GG's. Not the race we were looking for. And unfortunately, we do break that point streak, unfortunately, here in Azerbaijan. That one moment in the wall was all it took, and everything fell apart. But to be fair, I think it was a good recovery drive, I think. I think it was just after the halfway mark, wasn't it? When we binned it, and we recovered from 19th. We were 10 seconds down in 19th and finished in P11, so I think we had a decent recovery. Yeah, just one, KGB. Just one. Just one. Ah, your time this good. 9 minutes left. How did you do it? I do this too often. I did this too often. GG's, chat. We hold off Hulkenberg there as well. We'll take the P11. Oh, man. Gomez Spooky Ray. Thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome in. I appreciate you all. How close are we to 50k on TikTok, by the way? Yo, for those on TikTok, if you haven't followed already, we are very close to 50,000 follows on TikTok. If you did enjoy the stream, did enjoy the race, make sure to leave a follow. Let's see. We are currently still on 40. Oh, I think we did it. I think we might have done it. I see 50k, chat. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully the camera focused on it. I think we hit 50k on TikTok. Yo, W's up in the chat for TikTok. W's up in the chat for TikTok for the 50,000 followers. Thank you very much for the 50,000 on TikTok, guys. Absolute legends. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Next up, the big 100, eh, chat? Might take a bit of time. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and not really the way we wanted that race to go, but it was a good, fun one. And I'll tell you what, the recovery drive wasn't too bad either. Next to 69,420. I can't see a precise number. That's a downside. So once you get into 10,000 follows, it just shows like 10.1, 10.2, you know, etc., etc. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't see that. You can? Wait, how? Click on your followers. Hold up. No, it just says 50.0. It just says 50.0. Top right. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that. It just says 50.0k. Show me? So I click followers on my page, yeah? I click followers on my page. The list of names that follow me come up, but it just says 50.0k. That's it. There's nothing else there. I can see my following, I can see my friends, I can see my suggested. Maybe it's because I'm on Android. Who do you want to win the game? Well, considering I'm English, probably England, to be honest with you. But yeah, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, not the result we were looking for. And yeah, we don't get any points today. It is Aston Martin who do win the prediction as well. So if you could pay out the Aston Martin believers today, Luke, I'd appreciate that. But yeah, just a couple of points for Yuki Tsunoda there as well, which is not very good for the championship. Let's have a look at the driver standings as we head into the next race, which I believe is in Singapore. The gap has come down between ourselves and Charles Leclerc for second place now. 14 points separating us and the Monegasque driver going into Singapore now. And of course, Carlos Sainz now 20 behind us as well. So those guys getting a little bit close to us now. Hopefully in Singapore, we can try and get a good recovery drive and yeah, finish up in a good spot. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Decent recovery, all things considered. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with our recovery drive. Like I say, we were 10 seconds down when we came out from the pits in the hard tire in 19th place, and we recovered to P11. So I'm fairly happy with the recovery, but yeah, we just shouldn't have been in that spot in the first place, really. But it is what it is. Nico Snipes, Valella, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, we actually dropped some points on the Power Unit Consultant there. Bit of a shame. It's going to be boring, but England will probably win it. I don't know. We've been really bad this tournament. We're very lucky to be in the semis. I know Netherlands haven't been great in some parts as well, but they've picked up a little. I don't know. We'll see. We've only got 4 minutes, so I can't need to finish up here, don't I, chat? I can't need to finish up. Right. We're not going to spend any R&D points because we need to save it for...
This is the perfect opportunity to show the world why you belong in this sport. And to show me why you belong amongst my very exclusive clientele. That's a joke. I love working with you.
I don't like her, chat. I don't like her. I'm reporting it to HR. Charles Leclerc is our new championship rival. Not really a surprise because he's right underneath us. So, Singapore tomorrow? Yes, okay, Singapore tomorrow.
We're expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control.
Shut up. No one cares about you, Mark. No one actually cares. All right? I know how to break it to you. No one cares. Cockpits tomorrow? Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is me done and dusted for the night. Tomorrow, we'll be back for the Singapore Grand Prix. It's going to be a very long one, a very sweaty one in Singapore, but hopefully we can try and come out on top and get back into the points. That's what's important to me. Didn't score it today due to that issue we had with the I'm stupid moment, but tomorrow, Singapore, we will be there, and hopefully we can get back on the podium or at least scoring some good points. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap us up for the night. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to raid over to someone as we always do, but let's see who is live first of all. Oh, there's not actually many people live. Damn. Damn, there's not many people live on my following right now. Everyone's watching the England game, huh? Oops. Everyone's watching the England game. Let's see. Yo, there's not many people live right now. Williams Esports is live. With Yorpa. Let's raid Williams Esports. Why not? There's not many people live right now. It's the national anthem. I know, we're raiding out, don't worry. We're raiding out. Alright, we're going to raid over to Williams Esports, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys haven't followed them already, do drop them a follow. Of course, it is the official esports account of Williams Racing. So, yeah, next time I'll be live will be tomorrow, 5 UK time. As always, tomorrow we'll have the Singapore Grand Prix. Hopefully, we can try and get back to point-scoring ways in tomorrow's stream. If you haven't followed me on social media already, Twitter, Instagram, Discord are all in the chat. Make sure to join my Discord if you haven't already. My YouTube is also in the chat. I uploaded a new video on YouTube on Monday, so make sure you head on to my YouTube, drop your subscription there if you haven't already, and check out my latest video. Give it a like and a comment, would mean a lot. But yeah, until tomorrow, have a test rest tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow evening, 5 UK time, as always, ready for the Singapore Grand Prix. Bye-bye.